like Call of Cthulhu? We're Dragon Deez Dice, a comedy tabletop role-playing show. I'm your gift keeper, really Peanut. With me are my elves. We have Left Boot.
Hello.
Modsy the Aussie.
Yo.
Maskin Player, making his first appearance as guest on the show.
Hell yeah.
And today we're presenting you with something special for the holiday season. A Christmas-themed Call of Cthulhu One-Shot.
Ooh, it's so Christmassy.
If you're unfamiliar with Cock,
Brr.
it's a horror investigation game set within the eldritch mythos of H.P. Lovecraft. This will be our first time playing this game, so I hope you come along this sleigh ride with us through this winter wonderland. I really wanted to start it with, do you like Cock? Well, we're Dragon Deez Dice, but I probably shouldn't say that in the first 2 seconds of the video.
Not the first 6 seconds, no.
This is our first time playing this, so if you are familiar with the game and notice that we are doing the rules wrong, make sure to really let us know in the comments, really get mad at us.
Please.
And like the video. And if anyone at home needs a last-minute Christmas present, you can pick up The Wandering Tavern from Homie the Dude, our episode sponsor. Using code DDD123, you can get 10% off your order. The Wandering Tavern is a Kickstarter project brought to you by Homie the Dude, a father-son-led TTRPG creation team. In The Wandering Tavern, you'll be able to explore, interact, and tell amazing stories with your friends as you get immersed in a unique and fantastical location inspired by the works of Studio Ghibli. Once again, that is hatdbuilder.com, and you can use code DDD123, get 10% off your order, and support us at Dragon Deez Dice. Now, we begin this story in the early hours of Christmas Eve, just before daybreak. The sun has yet to glimmer over the ice caps of the North Pole as a group of 3 elves all stand outside the Claus residence. I forgot his name. I forgot Santa's name.
Claus.
You're standing outside Santa's own house, and it's a bit chilly. You're all kind of shivering as you are gathered here, all receiving individual letters to meet here at the Claus residence. Then, shortly after you all arrive, the door opens, and you're let in from the snowy cold outside into a dimly candle-lit but cozy living space. Mrs. Claus herself greeting you at the door.
Oh, jolly, you're all here. Santa's gone missing and it's Christmas Eve. You 3 are the only elves in the North Pole not assigned to toy making. You've got to find my husband as soon as you can or Christmas is ruined.
Hey, don't worry about it, Toots.
You then quickly hear a ding in the other room, and she's like,
Mrs. Toots.
she says, "Oh, cookies are done. Get acquainted with each other. I'll be right back in a jiffy." Then she waddles over into an adjacent room, leaving you all here alone in the living room for a moment to get acquainted with each other.
Did all of your letters say the same thing?
Hey, I ain't reading my letter. No Scotsman. I assume it was a Scottish accent you did.
No!
Okay, I don't know what you did.
I don't know where this Scottish came from.
You see a tall, rather a gruff, disheveled-looking elf, and even though he may be tall, he's hunched over, with his shoulders almost behind his ears at all times, and he's got big, large bags under his eyes as if he hasn't slept in days, and a kind of crooked, rosy nose, like maybe he was a drunkard at one point, with lips that are kind of dry and cracked. He's clearly not doing the best in his life. Hey, paisanos!
Like pirate now.
Name's Grumble Flitz, all right? You can keep that under your cap.
Okay, well, nice to meet you anyway. I am Bauble. You may know me as the North Pole's psychologist. He stands about the average height, probably around 5'8". No, I don't think for elves, it's probably a bit shorter. Probably sitting around maybe 4 foot tall. Getting there, a few grays through his beard and his eyebrows. Obviously wearing a button-up shirt, as well as obviously being at the North Pole, a nice festive styled sweater or sweater vest. You would have seen him mostly around some of the calmer areas. He doesn't seem to be too much into larger gatherings. But he's been a resident here for a very long time, and he's seen a few things, but I'm sure everything's going to surprise him.
Well, you see a rather mysterious-looking person, emotionless face, because he's wearing a mask with black glasses. He is mostly counting his money non-stop, wearing a nice white dress shirt with a coat. Hello, guys. I am Ace.
I'm gonna look around for a place to put my coat.
Yeah, so the living room, I'll describe it. It has you do see like a little coat rack next to you. It has one coat on it right now. It looks like a women's kind of a long trench coat on it. But you're in the living room right now. There's a big unlit fireplace with 2 seats in front of it. One of these kind of couch like reclining chairs. One of them has some sewing supplies on a little table next to it. The other reclining chair has a table next to it with a like half a glass of milk and a paper scroll. The kitchen connects to this room, but it's at an angle where you can see Mrs. Claus getting something out of the oven right now. But it's at an angle where if you were from the kitchen, you'd only be able to see like kind of where you're standing right now, the front door with the stairs next to you. You can't really see the fireplace or the chairs from the kitchen. On the second floor, you just kind of peek up, take a look. There's a bedroom and a bathroom. Looks like bathroom seems relatively small, just the essentials: bath, toilet, sink. And the bedroom has a large bed, closet, window. And yeah, their house is pretty small. It's pretty modest.
Can I look in the coat, in the pockets? Can I just search it?
Oh yeah, are you trying to be stealthy about it?
No.
Okay, then you find a few like quarters of change, a key. The key has this kind of postage, like almost like letter decal at like the end of it. That's pretty much it. Some lint and things. Doesn't seem like there's a lot in the pockets.
I'm gonna throw the key at what's his name? Grumble, because I'm disinterested in it. I'm gonna keep the money.
Who are you throwing it at?
At Grumble.
Grumble.
I actually didn't know who that is. Okay, you're Grumble. Are you trying to catch it?
No, my hands are in my pockets still.
Okay, the key flies into your chest, just falls on the floor, making a sort of dinging sound.
Oh, I'll bend over to pick it up, I suppose.
As you do that, it seems that Mrs. Claus heard something, so she's turning around to look over her shoulders, kind of inquisitively, but doesn't catch what you just did, or that you're picking it up or anything. She turns around because she's too distracted getting a tray of cookies out of the oven, and you smell them. It is a very strong scent of sweets, chocolate and cookie dough, taking up the whole house. She's taking this tray out and she's walking into the living room again. She's like, "Oh, apologies, boys. Every year I bake fresh cookies for the elves. They're crunching away at the toy factory right up till Santa departs. Well, that'd be around 12 hours from now. But that's the thing. Oh, earlier in the night, I went into the kitchen like I just did to get a batch of cookies out of the oven, and when I came back, he was gone.
I never even saw or heard him leave, is the strange part. She's setting the tray of cookies down, and she's kind of shivering a bit and kind of wraps her body in this big blanket, and she's like, "Oh, why you're here? Help yourselves, darlings."
Mrs. Claus, I found a key in your pocket on the coat. I want to ask where that leads to.
Oh, you're going through my coat.
Yes.
Why?
Hey, look at you, ma'am. We was just looking for a place to put our coats, you know?
I see. So you accidentally bumped it and it fell out.
Yeah.
No, I was looking for money.
Yeah, something like that.
She's like, so a part of the investigation, I suppose.
No.
You could say that after you've denied it.
Ace, can you go ahead and make an intimidate check for me?
Hey, what?
Make an intimidation check.
Of course. Yeah, it's success. Success.
Success. She's like,
Oh, I guess you could keep the key for your investigation
I was going to.
and the money. Well, the key goes to the post office. I work there, going through Santa's letters the kids send. We don't have a lot of outgoing mail. Occasionally, Santa sent something the other day, but well, I mostly just go through the presents the kids want. I file them between naughty and nice. You're free to check in there. I don't know why you would need to, but well, as I was saying, I was in the kitchen and I turned around, went back into the living room, and the Santa was gone.
Did you happen to see that he sent mail out?
Oh yes, he sent a letter the other day. You can go there and take a look at the copy, but he was inviting the nicest kid on the list to the North Pole for a tour of the toy factory.
That might be a good place to start.
That was yesterday, and well, he went missing just a few hours ago. The child that was nicest on the list, he was here with his family, and they're still here. I believe they had a tour of the toy factory yesterday. But no, I don't really know anything about that. That was more, well, Santa sent them the letter, but I guess the elves are sort of taking care of that.
Whereabouts this family staying?
I think they're just staying the inn at the in the village somewhere. Do you think this family has something to do with Santa's kidnapping?
It wouldn't hurt to check. That's all I'm saying.
But how could he have disappeared? He was just here. I didn't see him go out the front door.
Humans can be deceptive, from what I've learned. We never truly know their intentions, so it's
Right.
like
But
my
he's the nicest kid on Santa's list. I'm sure he's the nicest intentions out of all of them.
well, that may be true, but what about the rest of the family?
That's a good point. I do believe that they were all on the nice list, but I mean, I don't know them personally. I just filed the letters. I know he wanted a toy train set.
It's a good gift.
Well, help yourselves to any cookies if you want them. I'll let you look around the place for any clues.
I want to look around and see if there's any other exits other than like the windows and the front door.
There's the front door. There's a window next to the front door. In the bedroom, you see that there's also a window in there. And that window kind of points out to like this the like town center sort of thing. There's a big pole in the middle of the North Pole town. Of course. The North Pole.
Is the floor clean? Any footsteps or something? Like an intrusion?
Go ahead and make a spot hidden check.
It failed.
Okay. You're you're not seeing anything that would give way to certain movements throughout the house. It certainly doesn't look ransacked or anything like that. There's some scuffs on the ground and such. It seems well maintained, but not clean within like the last few, I don't know, like weeks or so. But you're not really getting anything that would point towards footsteps going a certain direction or anything like that.
Who exactly has the keys to this here domicile of yours?
Well, our house, I have a key in my pocket right now, and Santa, of course, has a key. All the workers and like the elves and the reindeer, we mostly do business with them outside of our house, of course.
I'm gonna have a cookie.
Okay.
Kind of pace around.
Taking a bit of a cookie. You've of course had Mrs. Claus cookies before, as everyone in the North Pole has. They're this rare but beloved treat. She always makes them around Christmas time as a treat for the elves that are hard at work. And they always have this very same nice homemade taste. It's not. It's something that you have not so often, but every time you have it, you know the taste. It's a comforting feeling. But this time, your taste buds are picking up on something strange in it.
I will pick up a cookie as I go in, as I walk to the kitchen and take a bite out of it.
Yeah, same thing. It's not what you remember. It tastes a little strange, not overly like terrible of a taste, but it's not as good as you remember. There's something in it that tastes strange to you.
Is
Probably put too much salt in it.
Is Mrs. Claus following us at all, or like
She's
doing
going
anything
back
different?
into the oh well no, she's gonna take a little break. She's just gonna sit in her chair and sort of just knit a little bit. Can both of you had a bite of the cookie make a I'd say either just go ahead and do a straight intelligence check for me.
Do I have to tell you if I'm using my luck?
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me if you're using luck to move it.
Yeah, I need a I gotta use.
Did you both fail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to know by how much?
I chose int, by the way, because I knew that was like most of your highest things.
Yeah. I can let you know by how much. It's not great.
And
I can also
try
let you know
cookie
by how much.
I got a 3.
Before we use luck.
Could I? You know what? Can I nudge my roll?
You want to push it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll again, pushing it.
Okay. Okay, I pass.
Okay, succeeding on the push. I'd say since you're pushing it to roll again, you take another little bite of it, then you're like you start choking on it a little bit dry, so you start choking on it.
Oh, that's not good.
So you're currently choking. What are you doing?
Run back into the living room and punch myself in the gut real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and make a strength check.
Okay. I failed.
You're trying to just punch yourself to knock it out. It is not coming out. You're currently choking. You're gasping for air.
Ace sees this and goes ahead and freaking punches him in the stomach.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check.
You could just try the Heimlich maneuver.
You got a success. Yeah, you knock it out of him, but Boot can go ahead and make a Constitution check real quick.
Oh, okay. I pass.
Okay, so you feel a thud against you, and this chewed up bit of cookie just flies out of your mouth and just hits Mrs. Claus square in the face, and she's like, "Oh," this is kind of dripping down her face. "Oh, didn't like the cookie, I take it." And that's when it dawns on you. It is a little bit salty. It's saltier than normal.
Saltier than salt?
No, it's saltier than what you remember her cookies tasting like.
I'm gonna head back into the kitchen to reconvene with my associates.
Are you okay?
Is let's get this damn thing open. It's a bit bit dry.
tasted kind of like a salt lick. Like like grit, like what's that white stuff?
What
Salt.
The snow? Oh,
Tastes like salt.
Can I, upon hearing this, can I just have a look at the kitchen and see if she left out any ingredients so I can have a look what she used?
Yeah, go ahead and do a spot hidden check again.
Oh man, why am I doing this? It's so stupid.
because you asked.
No, I don't see shit.
Fail. What number did you get?
83.
Okay, never mind. You're looking around. I'll tell you what you do see. That's obvious. You see bags of flour, baking powder, a bag of salt, bag of sugar, some bars of salted butter, a vial of vanilla extract, container of eggs, some mixing bowls and dough in various stages of preparation, some freshly baked cookies on some racks. Just cool.
I'll take a bite of those freshly baked cookies on the racks. And
Yeah,
see if
same.
it
It's
tastes
they're
different.
all sugar cookies, but again, it's you get the taste of salt in them. Too much salt than what would be normal. I mean,
Tastes better than I remember.
Oh, God. Maybe I'm just gonna eliminate everything here. Can I take like a little pinch of the dough and maybe munch on that?
same thing. It tastes salty.
So
I'm
there's
going-
salt involved at some point.
I'm going to approach the sugar and have a taste a bit of the sugar.
It's sugar. It tastes like sugar. It tastes sweet.
Mrs. Claus, could I have the recipe of your cookies because you botched them all.
Oh,
Tastes horrible. Horrible.
but I put so much. I put so much into it. Well, here's the recipe. She kind of takes it out of her pocket, hands it over to you, a little note paper, and she says, "The secret recipe is love, but I must have forgot that."
Yeah,
Tears
you
down
almost
her eye.
killed someone with your cookie.
Ace, you see on the ingredient list it says flour, baking powder, salt, sugar, unsalted butter, egg, vanilla extract.
It's like probably a lot. It's worth a lot, right? The little recipe.
She
Think
must
about it.
have run out of unsalted butter and used the salted butter.
Well, I pocket the recipe. I'll tell my other friends here what's written on it, so they know what she used. But I'll keep the recipe to myself.
It would appear Mrs. Unsalted Butter over here used the salted variety. If I can read clearly,
I'll
which I'm
ask
not
the
saying I can.
two fellas if so listen up. I don't know why we're investigating cookies. Last time I checked, Santa is gone. I don't really care about the cookies. Can we just, I don't know, go ask around in the town?
She's getting up now because you guys are kind of causing a fuss about her cookies. She's like, "Oh, what's wrong with my cookies? Why weren't they good?"
Salt. Too much salt.
Too much
I
salt.
want to grab the stick of salted butter
Oh,
and
I've been busy at the post office sorting through the letters. I didn't have time to go out and get the ingredients this year, so I sent Rudolph to fetch it. He must have grabbed the wrong thing. But don't blame the poor boy. He's been doing everything he can to help me in my old age.
where's this Rudolph right now?
This time of day, he's probably at the saloon. The Cocoa Saloon, getting some hot chocolate.
Let's go there. Please.
Now this Santa Claus. Last night, did he or did he not leave with his coat?
His coat?
Oh, well. He was wearing his coat over the night. Well, it's been chilly in here without the fireplace lit. So he was wearing his coat as he was sitting on his seat last night.
You
And-
didn't have the fireplace lit in the coldest time of the year?
You look around and the place is only lit by candles. The fireplace isn't lit currently, but there's a bunch of candles on the mantle of the fireplace. He says, "Well, I thought it was strange too, but my husband said to not to light it over the night."
I'll go
Okay.
to the furnace and have a look inside.
Looking inside the fireplace,
Yeah. I mean,
what are you
if-
sort of looking for?
Well, my thinking is if he doesn't want to lit it, there's something inside maybe. So
So are you looking in like the wood would go and like the ashes?
yeah, just like having a look everywhere if there's something taped or just an item somewhere hidden.
Yeah. Go ahead and
Yeah.
Another spot hidden check.
Santa's doing
yeah.
narcotics.
Because Santi's hiding his meth in there.
Well, guess what it is? It's a failure.
A success?
You're just getting a bunch of ash of wood that's been burned, but it doesn't seem like it was recently or anything like that. You're not really seeing anything of use.
Mhm. Upon him just sifting through the ash, I'm gonna walk over and check like around where the chimney goes.
I'll have you do a spot hidden check as well.
I have my doubts that this is.
It's a pass.
Okay, you feeling up there, you feel something soft, kind of weird. You kind of pull it down, and it's a little tuft of white hair.
Oh my god.
This
There
kind
might be
of
a
this
corpse.
goes
Why,
kind
why
of
didn't we think of that as an exit for the house? He literally goes up and down them every day.
was this kind of stuck in like a crack inside the chimney.
Does this resemble anything that you know of, Mrs. Claus?
She squints down,
Like
kind of holding her glasses. Oh, yeah, that's my husband's beard, all right. I recognize that anywhere.
I think he must have gotten out from the chimney.
Now,
Oh,
you say your mister didn't go up no stairs, right?
I didn't see him.
Did you did you watch your man, your betrothed man, go up that there chimney?
Well, I can't see the chimney from the kitchen, so I wouldn't know.
How about we check
Can
the
I-
rooftop?
Can I? Everyone else has checked the chimney. I want to also check the chimney, but I want to like slide my head under it.
Are you looking
like,
for
look
anything specific?
Any blockages in the chimney? Body of a large, fat, jolly man.
You see the sky above you. There's some snow kind of falling down that kind of lands under your face.
Right.
You said you wanted to get on the roof. Well, if you go out the window in the bedroom, you should be able to climb up there.
Well, I'm heading
sh-
straight to the rooftop.
Right there.
Somebody's just stomping up the stairs.
Yeah, just without anything, I'll just go ahead up the stairs. Just tunnel
might-
vision fucking going up the
while-
stairs.
So
While the
on
other two
roof-
do, can I look around the room?
Yeah, so go ahead and make a spot hidden for the room. Is there anything specific you're trying to find in there? Any specific places you're looking?
I mean, shit. I don't know. What is it customary in the North Pole to leave your shoes at the side of your bed or at the front door? Because if his shoes are there, then that means he was taken out against his will, but
Yeah.
his coat was gone.
Shoes aren't next to the bed, but you can make a spot hidden for the area around, like the next to the bed or anything like that.
Yeah,
Um,
and any signs of
hidden,
a
hidden.
struggle or speedy exit, I guess.
Okay.
And that's just like a regular rolling.
Spot hidden check, yeah.
Yeah, I
Uh,
failed.
Okay. Not seeing anything. I mean, doesn't look like a tussle happened in here or anything. Nothing's sort of
hastily moves, anything like that you can see. Just visualizing it, it looks normal. So on the roof, there's sort of this trail of snow that you see. It's not as like heavily snowed on as much of the other parts of the roof. Kind of goes in the direction of the center of town where the North Pole is, and you see that the large pole in that direction has what looks like a dark figure climbing it. It's a little bit away, and you can see that there's a snowstorm coming in, so it's kind of hard to make out exactly what's happening. Kind of blurry.
Do we know if the figure is large in comparison to the average elf?
I don't think there's anything that can have you roll that's not spot hidden every single time.
I thought for a second locksmith was looksmith, and I was like, oh, I could do that.
I thought doing a size check would be funny, but that wouldn't really apply.
I'm measuring it compared to myself.
Just go ahead and do just a straight intelligence check.
Okay. Let me roll. And int. I passed.
Looks like a smaller build.
Like a Lego?
It's hard to get an exact size from where you are, but it's not a big, jolly fat man.
Okay. Well, it's not the man we're looking for, so.
Don't worry about that. That's normal.
Is it normal that someone climbs up there anyway?
Go ahead and make a history check.
History.
I'm also wondering if there's another person stuck to the bottom of it, which has a very small shadow coming out.
You can make your history check at advantage.
So there you go.
So go ahead and roll twice.
I can roll twice?
Yeah.
All right. I have failed.
Yeah.
You're thinking you don't really come this way that often, so you haven't really seen people climb that.
Never noticed that big thing up there.
some sort of exotic dancer's pole.
Anybody know anything about that pole?
Look here,
Oh,
numbskulls. It's the center of the town. Course there's people there.
You two go ahead and make history checks at advantage.
I believe that's.
I'm trying to
Son
like
of
navigate it.
I don't want to push this.
Oh, I mean, my first one's a success.
Okay. You know that there is a countdown to Christmas that is on the big North Pole. So you can reasonably believe that someone goes up there to change it every now and again. You haven't witnessed anyone change the countdown to Christmas, but thinking about it, you know that that's there, putting the pieces together. Someone could be changing it. You don't know if that's actually what's going on, but...
All right.
They're making it a minute earlier.
What's the count on that?
I mean, we can't see from here.
Well, it's currently
I thought
Christmas
it's like
Eve, so it would be
Yeah.
one.
I assume it's like a big flip thing that has like the days
Oh,
remaining.
okay. But does it look like it's a singular person making that trail, or
Do either survival or natural world.
considering my odds are bad either way, I'll just use survival. Success.
Okay. Probably one big person. It could be two smaller people, maybe. However, you don't see footprints or anything because the snow has kind of developed over time to kind of fill that. You just kind of see the trench made through the snow of someone kind of going through it. But it could reasonably be just Santa going through.
If I perhaps take a peek down this chimney, does it seem reasonable for a person of my stature, with the hunchback, to make it down to the bottom of the chimney if I jump down?
It looks like you'd hurt yourself. Santa is a trained professional, and
Okay.
there are a lot of people in the North Pole who try that. There's a few deaths a year. It's usually people advise against it.
It's a big problem.
I'm gonna go back inside.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Oh, what'd you see?
Sorry, I was making fun of you. I'm so sorry.
She's knitting. She's like,
Yeah, no, I was making fun of her. That's even worse. There ain't no easy way to say this. All right. We, at least I, believe perhaps the big fat jolly man, as you might know him, though that he's rude. We believe he was perhaps taken in the night, or left up this here chimney,
Oh
here,
dear.
and made his way into the town.
Well, you better go and check the town to see if you can find him. I don't know who would want to kidnap my husband or why he would leave willingly.
I was wondering, do you know what elf is changing or going up, maintaining the pole?
Maintaining the pole? Oh, I believe that's Clumsy's job.
Clumsy, huh?
Yes.
And secondly, since we have to go to the town, might you fund us a bit of money for the investigation?
make a persuade check.
He's extorting this old woman.
He already
I
took
mean-
the change out of her pocket and the lint as well.
Success.
She says, "Oh, I suppose if you need it." He reaches into her. Oh, here you go, $5 that we use here in the North Pole.
Is that all you have?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Well,
Do you want your
only-
husband back? Is what I'm asking.
I only keep monetary amounts in the forms of stocking stuffers. Let me see. Here's a dollar coin. Hands it over.
All right then. I'm a bit disappointed, but I'll work with it.
it's been rough ever since the US found this oil at the North Pole. They're now occupying. It's rough.
Right, I got what what I need.
They're doing drilling out there. Maybe you can ask them, the U.S. officials.
There's some very big crane going like this, and sometimes
quartermaster.
the
Hey.
ground shakes.
Hey boys, bring it forward.
There was a
Gotta
leak
get all
out
this
in the
oil.
water. Some of the polar bears came back black.
I think we're going to really explore the North
Okay.
Pole.
Actually, Grumble, as the taxi driver of the North Pole, you're kind of in charge of transportation for the group here.
Is my vehicle parked near the Claus residence?
Yeah, you drove it here, sledded it here. What is your vehicle?
It's a taxi. It's a taxi cab
Okay, with
It's-
tires.
with tires.
As
It takes a
usual-
long time to drive in.
Yeah, I mean they have like chains on the tires, but it does. The sleds go faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
that-
since the Americans took over, look, they
Well,
gave me a taxi cab.
Yeah, that's how you get your oil.
Yeah.
times are tough.
Well, since you're driving, you know your way around. You have your map.
Yeah,
the
that
North
is
Pole.
my map.
Ooh.
So
Do you have an image of this map that I can
this is your
see?
map right here. This is the one you have. You pulled out of your pocket.
Oh, let me screen snip
Hold
that.
on. Wait, fuck, I don't have any paper here. One sec.
I can't wait for members only to get an exclusive scan
Wait.
of that map.
Can you hold it up again?
I'm sending the picture. This is probably the best map I've made so far.
Honestly, it's not horrible. It's better than what I would have done as a kid.
I showed this to my mom, and she was like, "Oh, did you pull that out of your drawings as a child?"
Well, did you?
You're currently at the Claus residence. On the same sort of side of the pole as you is the Peppermint Post. That's where Mrs. Claus works. It's sort of a bit of a walking distance from the house, sort of easy walk through the snow for her to get to in her old age. There's the pole in the center of the town, Sort of nearby under that is the sleigh barn. That is where the reindeers live. They have a little condo there that they all house
That's
in, roomed
nice.
in together. There's also a runway for the Santa's sleigh. Nearby to that is the elf village. That's where like most of the elves live, just in a bit of a Christmas tree forest, you know, just sort of a bunch of smaller houses in that area. Directly across from the Claus residence, going past the North Pole, the pole in the center of the town, is the toy workshop. It's a very big sort of factory. Right next to that is the Cocoa Saloon. That is a common place for the elves to go to in between work on their breaks or like after their shift to get a nice hot mug of hot chocolate to warm the spirits. And behind the toy workshop, back in like the mountains that kind of surround the North Pole, is a coal mine that the bad children get.
Of course. Mrs. Claus said that the nicest child was brought. What if they also had I'm just proposing this as the next governor. What if they also brought the naughtiest kid and made him work in the mines? When I get into my taxi, can I take off my coat and set it on the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Thanks.
And I
Turn the AC
his
on.
pockets.
Yeah.
Immediately, like,
It's unseasonably warm for this this close to Christmas.
Where are you taking the group?
I'm gonna look over the back of the.
Where to?
I'll say the saloon.
Yes, I think we're going to the saloon.
And I'm gonna drive to the saloon.
Okay.
I'm gonna start my
Um,
meter as well.
Hold on, you gotta cold start the engine. You're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah,
No.
driving by, you kind of have to pass by the pole to get to the saloon. It's on the way, and as you do, you see that there is a little elf atop a ladder climbing it. Seems to be
Okay.
changing out a countdown to Christmas, a sign flipping it from 2 to 1. The sign is like huge though, because you got to see this from everywhere within the North Pole, so they're minuscule compared to this giant thing they have to flip. And that's hard enough, but as he's doing this, a gust of snow goes by and he begins wobbling,
Oh
and
dear.
he starts to fall.
I'm gonna drive the taxi underneath of him quickly, like with a lot of speed.
Okay, go ahead and make go ahead, do drive auto check.
I didn't even see that was part of my thing. Can
Yeah, it
I want to
is.
use some. I want to use some of my luck.
Okay, how much luck are you spending?
Actually, you know what? No, it's fine. I fail.
Okay, you
Uh-oh.
see him crash into the snow underneath as you try to drive to him, and then your taxi is kind of drives up next to him as he's head first in the snow, feet pointing out into the air,
Oh.
as well as some of his cards are like falling down, the number cards, some of them landing in the snow around him, some of them is getting blown away into the wind. He seems all right, but seeing such a sight, everyone go ahead and make a sanity roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh Jesus!
Well, I would
And
find
I
it
can't.
pretty funny.
I can't push or use luck on this.
Nope.
Okay, I failed.
Okay.
I failed.
I succeeded.
Both of you who failed, roll a d4.
I got a 1.
Get a
Okay,
4.
you take 2 points to your sanity. Maskin, you
Yeah.
take 5 points of sanity loss.
It was so traumatizing to see freaking elf fall down.
You are a little traumatized, and you start feeling like you don't really want to go to high places.
You scared of heights now?
You now have
mean-
acrophobia.
Oh.
You have a fear of heights. Yeah, after seeing that, you're not gonna want to.
Mm.
Being high up is going to be very challenging for you. He's pulling himself out of the snow. He's trying to get out, but it seems like he needs some help.
Well, I'll go and pull him out.
I was gonna roll down the window. It's one of the manual roll downs. I was gonna lean out the window and just say, "You heading?"
Ace, go ahead and make a strength check. You're like, in the snow.
Well, I failed. Jeez, you're heavy.
You're having trouble getting him out. Go ahead and make another strength check.
I succeeded.
Okay, it's taking you a bit, but you're able to get him out. You pull him out, and his whole head is like red, and he seems kind of mad. You couldn't have done that faster.
Right, listen up. Clumsy, I presume.
That's me.
That's gonna cost you a coin or two.
Make a persuasion check at extreme difficulty.
Oh, I failed.
After what you just did to me, at this rate, I'll be the next here to get replaced by electricity.
He's picking up the ladder, kind of
No.
putting it up there.
They're gonna put up a screen up there or something. Oh, and now I have to
He's one of
change the
them.
sign on the other side for days without workplace injury. Oh, I hate it up there. It takes me hours just to replace one of those huge things. It's so high up. I can see the whole North Pole from up there. I hate heights.
Speaking of, I'm leaning out the window again. This is the passenger side window, so I have to like unbuckle and like climb over. Speaking of seeing the whole pole, so to speak, you ain't happen to see the big fat Mr. Santy round, have you?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
I failed.
I'm not giving you all any of my time. I got work to do.
I'll grab him and I'll show that little hole he was in. And I'll be like, listen here, Clumsy. I'll pull you right back in there. You'll be stuck there for days without fixing that stupid pole. So tell us, did you see Santa Claus or not?
Go ahead and do a another persuade check, but do it at hard difficulty.
Oh, success.
Okay, he's like,
Okay. Just let me get back to work and all, and I'll tell you, I did see Santa. Just a few hours ago. He was going by here. He was going. I think he was going to the saloon.
Boys, I heard Saloon.
Does Ace's ears like perk up?
You watch out now, all right? I'll just pat his head like he's a small child. I'm like, all right, don't fall.
Don't touch
Don't
me.
fall anymore.
Is he going to jump? Is he going back up? I assume he's going back up to try
he's going
again.
back up on the other side to change the days without workplace injury now.
Yeah.
Going to the passenger seat.
Passengers in the back, all right?
But that's the passenger seat.
Hey, look. Once you open that door, God knows what's happening. Sorry, can I say God in this?
Oh, God exists, yeah.
Oh.
Santa knows what's gonna happen, all right?
Santa ain't gonna know. Fine.
Hey,
There's no Christianity in the North Pole. Santa's our only god.
Are you going to the saloon?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you get there. You all know of this place. It's the Cocoa Saloon, place where elves like to go for a warm and cozy break from work. However, alcohol is strictly prohibited to be served here. The person who runs it is a snowman in a top hat. The bar serving some drinks. His name's Frosty. He's animated in a way where he's able to keep the bar open all day round because he's a construct of snow. You know, he's not a living person, so he's able to work all day round. That way, elves can work all day round and come to the bar whenever they want to get their fix of hot chocolate. Going inside, there's some booths. There's a bar that Frosty's at, some like stools around it, but I mean, it's pretty empty. It is the day before Christmas. Most elves are working. Frosty, the bartender, he's busy serving an elf all the way at the other end of the bar. Only other sign of life you see in here is you see some antlers poking out from one of the booths. Hey, I'm fixing up this guy some hot cocoa.
hey, look here.
Just give me a few minutes. I gotta melt the chocolate, and it's like a blowtorch. Get a nice, good tint to the marshmallow.
Melting.
While he's doing his tutorial on how to make hot cocoa, I want to maybe stop by Rudolph. I assume it's Rudolph, the antlers.
Going, seeing who it is, you do see the bright red nose of Rudolph. You haven't seen Rudolph in a while. He's a bit disheveled. He has like some scratchy fur along the face. His clothes are kind of like, his shirt's on backwards. By the way, reindeer in this universe, they walk on their hind legs, and
Right.
they're just like the elves, or
They're people.
They're people, yeah.
They're human beings.
Yes.
Right. They're slaves.
He looks a bit disheveled. You get the smell of peppermint and alcohol on his breath as he says to you. He sees you walk up. He's like, yeah, that's right. I'm Rudolph. Want an autograph or something? They're $5.
Looky here, Rudy boy. I don't want no autograph. I got an automobile outside. All right. I don't need your name. I don't need to hitch a ride off you. However, me and a couple associates have been perusing around, having a look in windows. You see, I've been training, and we heard Santy's been missing, and a little birdie or a little Mrs. Birdie told me. I'm going more and more country by the second. A little Mrs. Birdie told me Mr. Santy came down here. Now, do you know anything about that?
I don't know nothing. This place just opened up a few hours ago. Nice guy here. I've been busy helping Mrs. Claus, at the post office. I mean, if you're looking for Santa, she probably knows that one.
Looky here, Rudy. Now, I had enough of your intoxicated spit.
Listen here. What's wrong with you today? Well, I'm asking him, like, because his shirt is wrong. He's not wearing the shirt right. It looks a little unusual than he does normally. So I'm like, listen here, buddy. I know something is up, and you know something about this little story about Santa missing. Because you look like you are nervous and drinking your troubles away.
Go and make a persuade check.
I failed. Miserably.
I just got a new job helping that old bag. Been out of work since I was placed with the damn light bulb. If anyone knows where Santa is, if he's missing, it's usually the spouse that did it.
It's a very unusual story. But
Now, I'm just gonna lean into the country voice. Now, did what? What's been done?
Listen, between you and me, I think she has it out for him. Their marriage isn't what it used to be.
How come?
That's the thing. They don't.
How do come?
Haven't had sex in years. That's what I heard.
Wait, how'd you hear that? How?
It's an open
you'll-
rumor, really.
Listen, well, okay.
You calling me a liar?
Hey, I ain't never never said that. You hear?
Well, never mind that. All right. You said you were fired recently? You mean where Clumsy's working, or... Wait.
The
what?
sleigh.
Oh.
I was front of it. The guy did the ship. You know, I did most of the navigating up there. He just kind of held the reins, but placed me with a damn light bulb. Didn't need me anymore. Didn't need my nose. Sorry, didn't need my nose.
Well,
I'm happy that you got 2 uses out of that.
Let's go.
so are you saying that you don't like Santa for replacing you, right? With a light bulb?
It's the natural way of things, you know, electricity coming up. But yeah, the nose still works as good as it used to. Kind of flickers as he taps it.
Can I flicker on his nose too? Like, I just touch it a little bit.
You go to touch it, he's like, get away! You know what? He stands up. I've had enough of you all pestering me. I'll show you a red tip, motherfucker.
Can I touch that? Can I touch
How's that for going down in history?
Can I
Now get out of my damn sight.
Can I punch him in the penis?
Go ahead and make a dexterity check to try to nab his 8-inch reindeer cock.
8 inches?
Oh, he was showing it off. He's trying to
A
he's trying to
regular
intimidate you.
dexterity?
Yeah.
I succeeded.
No,
don't think I
is
wanted
it that
to.
big and red because it's swelling? Is it a problem?
Does he need to get it checked out? Is there a
Why he
reindeer
hasn't had
horsecock
sex?
doctor?
I mean,
You kind of tap it as he's putting it away. He's like, "Oh fuck!
That's it. I'm out of here."
He starts getting up. As he's leaving, his like hoof kind of leaves behind like a black smudge on the table. He like quickly wipes away and then like pushes past you all, and goes out the door.
Black smudge.
well, is Frosty done?
Yeah, Frosty's kind of at the bar, kind of watching this go down with his pipe, and he's like, "Oh boy."
Well, firstly, I'll take the regular. And secondly, Clumsy told us that Santa was heading to the saloon, and since you are working 24/7, I thought you perhaps saw him with someone or alone.
Well, we've been closed.
But your establishment is open 24/7, is it not?
I've been going here for years, and you never closed up shop for a night. So, mind explaining why you did that?
Go ahead and make a persuasion. Both you and Bauble can make one.
Oh, I love rolling dice.
I succeeded.
Okay.
Yay.
Persuasion. I failed.
Well, don't usually close up shop, but on Santa's orders, he had me close up. Something about people coming to the North Pole for the tour. Wanted to show them around the place. Yeah, I closed up.
So, was Santa alone, or was he with that kid showing the saloon? Or
Yeah, he was with the people that came by.
That's kind of weird. Don't you think, Frosty? Do you not question that? Has that ever happened when he showed someone a tour?
I
of the
can't.
North Pole?
I was told not to disclose any information about the tour.
Well, I'm taking out that $5 bill that Mrs. Santa gave me and the recipe for his saloon that would benefit him a lot. I'll be like, listen here, Frosty. I got the recipe from Mrs. Claus cookies. You know, every elf loves the cookies from Mrs. Claus, and I have it right here. And I'll give it to you. If you give us some more information about this little closing business and Santa Claus and the child and the tour and the $5 bill, of course, I'll give you that too. But I'd rather prefer keeping that one to myself. So think about taking just the recipe, please.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check at advantage. So go ahead and roll twice. Take the better number.
I succeeded the first time.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll again?
No, you succeeded. So
Okay.
he takes the recipe and he's like, "Oh, Mrs. Claus, she only makes this once a year. I could make them year round and really okay."
Give me some
Shoves
fucking
that-
drama at the North Pole.
Shoves that into into his body. Well, wasn't just him. It was the kids weren't with him. Only the parent was. Now I was told just to prepare the drinks. He reaches into his body, pulls out a bottle of peppermint schnapps, puts it on the counter. Only Santa gets the good stuff.
Ace is freaking flabbergasted. Like,
Can I
Kids,
find
I was told were still at the toy factory for a tour.
Can I try and take the bottle of schnapps?
Yeah, make a dexterity check.
for the love
You want
of God.
dexterity, not sleight of hand?
Well, are you trying? Explain to me
take
how you would try to hide it if you're doing sleight of hand.
That's a good point. I'll do dexterity.
It's going to be contested dexterity, so let me know the number you get.
87.
Okay, he got a 14, so he sees you try to grab it and he snags it back, puts it back into his body. He's like, no.
Can I, like, stupidly, because I really want that schnapps, just go with my hand into his body, trying to get it back really fast.
do a dexterity.
30, okay. I failed. God damn it.
You shove your hand into him, but you can't really find the bottle inside his body. You just pull it back out, hand cold now. And he's like, all right, we're done here. Get out of my bar.
I didn't want that schnapps anyway. Leaving with my hand, trying to warm it. Stupid frosty.
Like how you guys got like informant to give you information, then you immediately just tried to like grab alcohol from him.
Yeah.
And fucked it up.
We could have asked him so many more questions.
I know.
Wait,
I thought he's
can I-
gonna tell us everything. Doesn't matter. I
Can
gave
I-
him a whole recipe.
Can I do the Columbo thing and as I'm leaving, turn around and go, one more thing. Our good pal Rudy seemed to have some sort of smudgy soot on his hooves before he left. You wouldn't know anything about where he been, would you?
Make a persuasion at hard difficulty.
I failed. Could I push it?
Yeah. Go ahead. Make another at hard difficulty.
I passed.
Okay. His back is turned towards you. He turns around, shotgun in hand, loads it with one hand. He's like, I told you to get out. Rudolph works the mines. He points it at you. Get the fuck out of my bar.
Can I say one more thing before we leave? Or do you have anybody else to say something? I'm like in the process of leaving, so I'm not stopping or anything. Since I'm a regular, I'll be like, I'll be back tomorrow, you fucking grumpy ass.
Yeah, you will. Just blows out like a part of the door frame. You guys like run out.
We should get the fuck out.
Get back in the automobile.
Yeah, where are you guys going next?
I suppose the best port of call would be to check in at them there inns. Maybe see if we can find them that they're visiting family. Where are the inns?
They're in the elf village.
And so we can go down and then up.
As you start driving to the village, you notice that there's a blizzard picking up in this direction. You notice it before you can get your cab in the sort of storm, so to speak. In the distance, a blizzard is sort of overtaking the town. It seems like a very hard thing to drive through. So it's up to you if you keep going.
Floor it.
I mean, I could just kind of drive recklessly with as much speed as possible, but I'm also driving a car in the North Pole. Yeah, I'm gonna drive
like a true taxi
recklessly with
driver.
all the speed as possible. I like a true taxi driver. The
Go
meter
ahead.
is still going.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make
we're
a
on the time
drive
frame.
auto check at hard difficulty.
I shouldn't have fucking.
So I'm gonna
I passed.
buckle my seatbelt.
He was.
You're driving through this snowstorm and start to see something in the corner of your eye as you're driving through. You see it looks like shadows almost. You're not sure what it is. It's just like kind of quick flickers of something in the corner of your eye.
But it's movement, right? Are all of the shadows moving?
It seems like a movement, then when you look, it's gone.
Okay. I'm not gonna stop the car. I done seen some sort of a creature in the dark there. Some sort of cloaked in shadow.
As you're turned
gremlin.
around speaking, you hear. You look, and your left door mirror has just been broken completely off. There's like wires poking out of it. Can you go ahead and make a sanity check?
Y'all see that? Fuck! I failed.
That's crazy.
Another bitch.
I failed
ahead
like really
and-
bad.
Go ahead and roll a D4.
Gotta be scared of driving. You have no driver.
No. I got a 1.
3 points of sanity loss.
He's now afraid of driving.
No.
Everyone out. We're walking.
No, but you
Ooh, wait.
you try to focus on the road, but you're having difficulty like remembering where you are. The blizzard is kind of picking up. It's hard to like tell where you're going right now.
God damn it.
I guess my arm is still like this over the back of the thing.
The blizzard has picked up so much that you don't even see any buildings in the distance now.
Can I check my compass?
Yeah, go ahead and
Whoa.
make a navigation check at hard difficulty.
Okay, which one is navigate?
It's on the
I almost rolled a D4. I definitely would have won. I failed.
You keep thinking you're seeing things in the corner of your eyes. You're like looking, and you're looking, and you're looking. Then you notice that the snow starts to clear, and there's a building right in front of you you're about to crash into. Go ahead and make a drive auto at extreme difficulty.
So I failed. I'd like to use some of my luck, please.
Okay. How much?
And well, I just need to be equal with the thing, right?
Yes.
I have to do math in my head. This is bad. I'm gonna use 41 of my luck points
Oh my god.
because I don't want to crash the fucking car.
Yeah. You swerve it just in time. You just kind of nick the car off what looks like a mailbox. Somehow you made it to the post office. You got
Oh,
so
good.
lost
That's
that
where we
you're
wanted to
now
go,
right
right?
out front of the post. The complete
So you're
opposite
telling
way
me-
you're going.
You're telling me a snowstorm is coming in this way. We entered it like this, and then
Yeah,
I
you
ended
got-
up going like that.
Yeah, you got into the snowstorm, then you somehow turned around and just kept following the snowstorm as it came in. But you notice, go ahead and make a either a natural world or a survival check.
It has to be me that does this.
And all of you can do this actually.
Okay. I'm same number. It's a
Yep,
fail.
same.
All fails.
Yep.
Disappointed.
The snow is heavy. It's getting hard to see. When you're typically when you're in this location, you can see the pole that Clumsy was on. Right now, you can't see it. The snow has picked up so much, and you're just kind of skidded right outside the post office.
Can we go into the post office? We have the key, right?
Yeah,
right.
I have the key.
unlocking, going to the post office. It's a small building, way smaller than the. It's one floor. It's kind of just like it's like one room. There's like a little bathroom in the back, but other than that, it's just like one room of a building. There's not a lot of outgoing mail on the North Pole, so it's predominantly where letters to Santa are sorted, which are then delivered to the toy workshop. By now, most of the letters are cleared through since it's, the day before Christmas and the toys are all in production currently. But you do see a desk with some scraps of envelopes and a few letters that seem to be like just forgotten, just left there, and a letter opener on the desk, a little knife with like a carved candy cane handle. Next to the desk, there's 2 trash cans, and then in the back, there's a filing cabinet marked nice and a filing cabinet marked naughty. Then next to that, there's a small tray for outgoing mail.
Can I take the knife? Before we continue?
Get the this is a small knife.
Well, I'm just keeping that one.
I want to check the bins next to the desk.
Yeah, you see that in one trash can, there's all just like opened envelopes, scraps of paper, postage stamps, just things that look like trash, like paper waste. But in the other trash can, it looks like they're specifically written letters.
Can I look at the handwriting? We all saw the recipe for the
Are you trying to
Is it-
compare the handwriting to the recipe?
Yeah. I want to look at the letters and see if I
Okay, well, the
immediately
letters look
recognize
like
who wrote it.
they're written by children.
Weird. Why are there kids in here?
But go ahead and make a int roll.
I passed.
So every letter in here looks mostly the same as the others you find laying around the room. They're letters of kids asking for gifts, saying how good they've been this year. But with your intelligence success, you notice each letter, specifically in this trash can, mentions how they've gotten their mother to help them write and send the letter. Some of the letters even have a little lipstick kiss mark on the bottom.
I
So
think,
the children are drawing the lips of their parents, is what you're saying.
The children are writing the letters.
Yeah, I
They
understand.
mention how they're-
I understand.
How they got their mother to help them format and write the letters and be younger children, and then it seems that the mothers have kissed the ends of the letter next to where they wrote their name as helping.
I'm intentionally being a fucking asshole.
Oh, wait, those letters are in the trash, right?
this is why he's
Yeah.
drinking this session.
In the trash can, yes.
I just am in the trash bin because Mrs. Claus sorts through them. She thought, what a hussy.
I mean, we have to check the outgoing mail. It's rather
Um,
peculiar.
Well, I
The outgoing
personally-
mail, it only has one piece of paper in it. It seems to be a copy of a letter. It's a outgoing letter to a address in the United States, a house. Reading the message, it's an invitation for the nicest child on Santa's list to come to the North Pole with their family to tour the toy factory.
Is there a name?
The letter is made out to Masters, last name Masters.
Oh, we have to check the naughty and nice cabinets. This is the sign for cabinets.
I mean, it's the nicest kid, so should be there, right?
Maybe there was a clerical error.
I'll check the naughty cabinet.
All right, go ahead and what are you looking for in the naughty cabinet?
Masters.
Okay, go ahead and make a library use check.
Oh, Labrarby? I passed.
Not seeing that name in the naughty cabinet.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check the nice cabinet from Masters.
Yeah, make a
That's a good
library
idea. I
use
think
check.
about that.
That is a fail.
Well, I go check now.
If you want, you can also make a library use check.
Yeah.
And
Should I roll again as well?
Are you checking the nice cabinet?
I mean, I could be looking over their shoulder while they're doing it. Going, I didn't even know this was a thing. They,
Then go ahead and make a library use check at hard difficulty. You're looking over the
Uh,
shoulder.
okay, just kind of. I want to use some luck.
Okay. How
I
much?
want to use 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They quickly go by it, but you stop them, and you're like, "Hold on, there's 3 here that say the name Masters."
is there?
Hold on there, partner.
Seems to be
Ow.
Billy, Sam, and Greg Masters. From what you get from it, they all seem to be siblings. Go ahead, all of you make int checks.
I passed.
I failed so badly.
Use your luck.
I can't believe it.
Okay. Just to make sure I'm not getting confused here, if it's higher than the amount, it's a fail.
Bad.
Yes.
You failed.
Yeah. Yes, it's a fail.
There's 1 success, so you get that Billy seems to be the nicest. Sam and Greg seem to be 2 of his siblings. You also see that on one of them for Greg seems to be a rip at the bottom of the page. He seems to be the youngest.
Is there never mind. I was gonna make a dumb joke about can I sense if there were if there was fingernails of a woman that ripped this?
Go ahead and
I wanted to see if it was Mrs. Claus or Santa. Sandy,
go ahead,
sorry.
Go ahead and do a spot hidden check.
Okay. Yippee! I got it.
Hard to tell the finger situation of who ripped it, but there is a black smudge on the paper you notice.
It was Santa.
Some sort of any like red nosed residue.
All you're getting is the bottom is ripped. It seems just like torn like that. But there's a little bit of a black smudge like on the side of the paper.
Can I, if I'm still dirty from checking the chimney, can I compare that smudge to my smudge?
Go with a.
Natural world.
That's yeah. Make a natural world check.
Alright. I
Okay.
failed.
Okay.
Too bad.
Hard to compare the two. They're both just kind of black smudges.
I think we should maybe take the page,
Yeah.
stow it away in my big long jacket that I'm still
Oh.
wearing.
Before we take that, just out of the naughty and sorry, the nice filing, I do apologize. Perhaps we shouldn't just keep it on us, as we don't want to get into quite a bit of trouble. Possibly making a copy.
I suppose you make a fair idea.
But let's keep the original.
We couldn't do that.
Why not? It has a
makes-
smudge on it. And I
is-
wanna compare it to things.
This making not too much sense to me. I'm gonna keep the copy. I'll just put the other one back in the where it's meant to be. My compadres here. Whereabouts are we thinking of heading to? Perhaps the I can't overlook that. No matter how much I want to. Where can I ask where that noise came from?
Yeah, make a listen check.
I can't wait to listen check. Can I push that?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it again.
I failed.
You all see that Grumble is just just in the middle of talking, he just like turned his head, just kind of looking around into the dark of the back of the post office.
Are you okay there?
I could now hold on. I could.
No,
I swears to you, I heard something.
I can.
Not, is there some sort of like a whistling in the wind? I wanna maybe stamp on the floor a little. See if there's some sort of like creaks or anything in this building. This here post office still settling or
Bit of an echo throughout the room. You suddenly notice how silent it is as you all sit around listening to what almost sounds like your voices being echoed in a higher pitch after you talk.
now listen. If you think you can get away with mocking me, now that's just not, that ain't on. You hear me?
Are you okay?
I'm
wait.
I-
Wait a second.
I swear.
Now you make sanity checks.
The rest of them hear it, right?
Yes, everyone hears it.
Okay, I'll make a sanity
Son
check.
of a bitch.
That's pretty funny.
Come on, darn it.
I love how I love how Ace like started like see if he was okay, and he's like, wait a fucking minute.
All right, what dice am I rolling?
Oh yeah.
What
it's a
bones
normal
are
one,
rolling?
right?
Who all failed?
It's a fail. Yep.
I have succeeded.
Fail.
Okay. Grumble, Bauble, roll a d4.
A D4. 3.
2.
Okay.
Root beer.
Bauble, you can remove 4 from your sanity. Grumble, you can remove 3 from your sanity. But the other two of you also make listen checks.
Okay. Off success.
You hear that the noises are coming from the back of the room, and you sort of focus your vision on where they're coming from, and it's on like a little table pushed into the back is just like a box in the center of the table with a winding handle on the side of it.
Do I see that too, or is that?
Yeah,
only-
you both.
Can I do a
see it.
reality check?
Yeah, go ahead and roll sanity.
Can I push luck?
Uh,
Not insanity.
no,
Oh yeah,
sanity, no.
that's impossible. Oh, I failed.
You don't know if your mind is playing tricks to you, but you know that the sound is coming from that box.
Well,
Is
I'll
this-
go ahead.
Is this an area of the
investigate.
room that we've looked in before?
It was kind of in the back. You had no reason to really go back there because everything you needed was around you. It's kind of like in the back next to like the bathroom.
What is
Well, I
this
would-
strange thing? I'm gonna approach it and. Would you say it's small enough to pick up?
Yeah, it's about like this big, you know.
Yeah.
Size of
Not
an
palm
elf.
sized, but not like you're not heavy lifted or anything.
I'm gonna pick it up and have a look at it.
On the design of the sides of it is almost like a sort of like colorful circusy sort of look. It seems like a jack in the box.
Now, why would one of the toys be in the post office? I'm going
My
to
partners.
I'm going to wind it slowly.
Yeah, as you wind it.
Excuse me now, partners. If this is someone's toy, I don't think we should necessarily be messing with it.
I totally agree. We should not be touching this creepy toy.
I'm walking out with
Yeah, I
the
wanna-
copy of my thing.
Stops. And you kind of freeze up looking at it, and then something pops out with a knife and starts stabbing it into your shoulder. a little puppet just pops out of it, latches onto you, and is stabbing into your shoulder. You take. Yeah, what are you doing?
Try to make some sort of check just to see if that's actually happening, or if
Make a
Bauble
reality
is going
check.
crazy. Son of a gun!
All you know is that there's a puppet coming out of this box, stabbing a knife into Bauble's shoulder. Bauble, you take 1 damage, knife stabbing into you, but go ahead and make a sanity roll as you see your own blood begin to drip down your arm.
Sanity is a fail.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d6.
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 1.
Okay. You take 2 points to your sanity.
2 points to my sanity. Okay.
But this thing is still stabbing its knife into you. It's like latched on you, just stabbing.
I don't like that you have that.
Oh Jesus! And I throw it.
Okay, make
As far as I
a
can.
strength check.
Okay.
Just froze it too
strength.
much.
I'm gonna use some of my luck. I'm going to use, what is that? 21 points of my luck
Huh?
to make that succeed.
Just throw the whole box, pushing this off of you, and it lands into a dark corner. And you only see the box. The puppet is like fall into a shadow. Then you just see the box slowly grind itself, kind of dragging along into the shadow, and you lose sight of it.
Let's get out of here.
Well, I believe this our best bet is to perhaps leave with this copied bit of paper here. Unless
sure
you
you can-
folks want to stand around looking at more letters, perhaps reading the fine details.
Well,
No,
Bauble, are you sure you're alright? Walking? Do you need treatment?
It's got to my shoulder. I can stop the bleeding.
Okay then.
I'll leave it. I'm getting the
I will
fuck
do. Can I do first aid on my wound?
Yeah, go and make a first aid check.
Thank you. It's a fail.
Well, you before leaving, you stop, try to patch up the wound, and then from behind you start to hear that jingle again, as it launches out at you onto your back, now stabbing into you again.
All right.
This how you take
Can I use dodge to hit the jingle?
Go ahead and make a dodge check at hard difficulty.
Okay. That's a fail. Fuck's sake.
You take 2 damage as it's now stabbing into your back.
Jesus Christ. Insanity now.
I'm
Not saying.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I suppose I'm gonna go over and try and pull the thing off him.
Okay, make a strength check.
I succeed.
Okay, yeah, you get it, toss it back away. Or are you trying to toss it to actually within the room?
Back to whence it came.
Okay, goes back into the shadows, and you just kind of hear, just kind of hear the jingling. You sort of hear it move around the room within the shadows.
I want to make it
Just
make
slowly,
a little.
like pitch down, slow down.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm running out of the.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Okay, everyone's
And
leaving now.
everyone else is leaving also. That's good. I'm glad,
I have enough stab wounds.
glad that Bauble
I'm
decided
pinching,
to
by the way.
turn the Jack in the Box the whole way, while the rest of us were discussing leaving before we disrupt this person's toy.
Filing back into the taxi, where's your next destination?
Anywhere but here.
Back to the North Pole. The pole.
Is the storm eased
Storm's
up
still
now?
going. It's not. It seems to be worse at the edge where like the elf village is.
I think our best bet may be to head straight to the poles before we head to this here toy factory, just in case the weather takes a dip to the South Pole's climate. If you understand my speaking.
Could I suggest we just go straight back to Mrs. Claus and report
Now-
this murderous toy?
This
Because-
is also a valid option.
Maybe wait out the storm while we're at it.
You're able to get there very easily. It's the closest place to you. This is the only building you can see from where you are right now. She's still in there. She's still making cookies. It looks like she's as you walk back in, she's like looking very carefully at the salt to make sure she's using a lesser measurement as she makes the next batch of cookies. Then she turns around and she's like, "Oh, did you find Santa? I don't see him with you."
I want to turn as if I'm revealing something.
Oh,
No, ma'am, we did not.
oh,
Just
Oh.
me.
I just stumble in, blood on my shoulder and back.
oh dear. Are you back with news, or did you take a fall like clumsy?
Is there yeah,
You go.
I wanted to ask if
Oh.
is there a toy that perhaps what happens to the toys that manufactured poorly or are not functioning well?
Oh, I think they're dumped at the coal mine. I think they just bury them down there.
So not at the post office, right?
No, why would any toys be at the post office?
Oh, you can see there is a toy, and our wise, educated elf Bauble decided to spin it, and a joker jumped out with a knife, started stabbing the poor elf. So is there anything like that happened before? Ever?
What on earth are you talking about? That's preposterous. Oh, we don't make toys that hurt people. The North Pole.
Have you had a
Nah.
look at our almost corpse buddy here? He's barely alive.
Well, I'm sure it was some misunderstanding. You're probably using the toy wrong. Why are you all
Well-
stopping to play? You're supposed to be finding Santa.
Okay,
Woman, are you delusional?
we are now looking for this Mr. Santy, as you call him. However, you mentioned that a certain clumsy took a spill.
Oh yeah, he's fallen all every day. He's always got to change the sign to say 0 days since last workplace injury. He changes it every day.
And every day it says 0.
Oh yeah, because he falls every day, multiple times sometimes.
Then
So
why
he-
would
he-
have to change
He
it?
don't have to change it no more then.
Well, he has to go up there and flip it from. He puts it up and then flips it back down, so it says 0 again. So it is just that we know that there's been another.
This it seems like quite a useless job.
Oh no, it's his job. He's paid for it.
Now, anyway, back to the matters at hand. There was a letter in that nice, beautiful cabinet you had with a list of letters in it.
Oh, why did you go to the post office? There's nothing to do with Santa Claus.
We're just checking all our bases. You understand?
Oh, I see. He's taking some dough out and just chopping it as you talk.
Now, if you wouldn't mind putting the dough down and listen to me speaking
I just
for a
have a lot of
second.
cookies to make. I can work and listen.
This is fine. You don't need a chopped dough. You got cookie cutters for that.
Takes out an egg. Some yolk kind of spills down, and no, you keep going.
That was very powerful for this old woman. She doesn't look any different from when we were last here, does she? She isn't like suddenly like 8 feet tall with muscles.
Make an occult check.
A cult starts with an O. I won. I passed.
She looks the same. She doesn't look changed.
Oh.
Anything.
Can I lean over to?
She looks like she's got a good cookie making arm. You know, good. Because she's got to like roll the dough, so she's got some strength through her arms.
Can I lean over to Grumble and just say one thing? I'm like, is it a good time to tell her I gave away the recipe?
Most certainly not. You keep that one under your cap for now.
I want to live an honest life.
I'm sure you do, partner. You look like a real upstanding citizen.
Boy, what did you
Now-
like to sell? Tell me.
There, we found this here letter. I'm gonna go into my coat, which I'm still wearing. Take it out, unfold it, like a scroll, and show it to Mrs. Claus, and perhaps point down to the bottom with my middle finger, and go. Now you see round this area, there seems to have been a rip in the paper there. I'm not sure if you can see that. With your old as fuck ass. But
oh yeah, it definitely looks like there's a lip there.
yes, and me and my associates did notice that there were quite the number of analog letters which had been received with what looked like kissy lips on them in a receptacle of sorts. We believe that this one may have at one point had kissy lips placed upon it, and you yourself may not have noticed until it was too late. What do you make of this?
He snatches the letter from you, holds it up, and looks at it. I smell perfume on this.
It's a copy.
Right.
It was my perfume. Sorry.
There was a rip on this. I must have. Can you go ahead and make a persuasion check?
I can persuade. No, I can't. I can spend my luck on this.
Do you want to? I also push it.
I do want to. Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? She
Go ahead and
kills
roll
us.
Can I
Roll again. Did it.
You succeeded?
Yeah.
Just crumples it up. Oh yeah, I go through Santa's letters and I toss out the ones with help from the mommies. Oh, it's an open rumor, really. I should have known it reached the pole eventually. Those fucks in the States even made a song about it. Oh,
Jesus
I saw
Christ.
mommy kissing Santa Claus. Yeah, adultery's a real fucking cute.
Put the knife down.
It's my life, you know.
Oh my god.
It's my life. Get the fuck out of here and find my goddamn husband.
Yes,
You know your
ma'am.
recipe?
That-
Okay, if you actually ever want to talk about this, my office is open.
Get the fuck out.
Wait, can I check as we're leaving? This same number of coats and anything near the door by the coat.
Everything looks normal. You know what, Modsy,
Is
go
the
ahead and make a
She's
make
on
a
the
make a psychoanalysis or a
Psychoanalysis?
psychology check.
Oh.
Okay, I get to actually use my I'm gonna go for psychoanalysis because it's one more.
Yeah, you can do it at advantage as well since this is your specialty.
Since you're a smart cookie.
Like the second one got it.
Okay. It seems like she's just really mad right now. She does not want to speak any more on this, and it seems like she's specifically kind of mad you guys are getting like distracted with this when you're supposed to be finding her husband.
We're not distracted. We're looking for clues.
She's
Look here, man. We may have played with toys for a while, but we need a break.
she's completely ignoring you, just furiously like just making cookies, rolling the dough. Yeah, she does not look like she's in a good state right now.
Yeah, weird.
She's they're very nicely made cookies. You know, she uses cookie cutters for some of them, and then she like cuts like a little strip to like do some like molding of the cookie dough.
Oh,
You know,
I'd agree if they weren't salty.
I'm taking my
I've had
coat with
enough
me
Steps.
that I left
Taking her
here.
coat with you?
My coat, yeah, I left it here with her.
did.
Oh,
She's
right.
crazy.
Around the pole. I assume there are like homes and stuff, or no, there's nothing.
No.
Okay, I guess we're gonna.
all you see
continue
from
on.
where you are is the only definable building is the toy factory because it's so large in the distance. You can kind of see through the blizzard.
Yeah, I think we're gonna head over there.
Okay.
It's your best bet.
Go ahead and do another drive auto check. The blizzard
I would
has
love
been
to.
picking up throughout the whole town.
I'm doing great driving, thank you.
Yeah, you get there easy enough. Park it in front. Walking into the toy workshop, there's a woman at the front, a female elf, in a green pantsuit, name tag on that says Carol. She has a curly, bright blonde hair, eyes that dart at you when you walk in. You recognize this as a receptionist in this sort of receptionist room. There's a big locked door into the actual factory behind her, but she's at a desk. There's some like empty mugs around her, some crusty brown substance at the corner of her mouth as she speaks.
Oh, here we go. The elves, the only elves in the pole that don't have to stay up for days working the production line. What can I help you with?
We're currently investigating a certain Santy disappearance.
Santa Claus missing?
Yeah, just his one claw, and we're looking around trying to find his claw. If you could let us on in there.
I can't let you into the toy fight. They're hard at work in there. You're gonna interrupt them. Santa leaves in like 6 hours.
And he needs his claws. That's why we're here looking.
There's 6 hours left, and Santa has tasked me to go in there and give specific orders to the workers. Because the toys that have to be delivered to the kids, they had a sudden change. And we can't fuck this up. We have 6 hours left. I have to go in there and tell individually every worker that they have to change this one specific thing in this one specific toy. So we can deliver the toys right.
Didn't you just say Santa's missing?
And yeah, no. Also, his
They're
claw is
lying.
missing. You can see my
delusional.
friend over here, my
you
smart talking
shut
friend
up?
who has a big hole in him. That was Santy's doing with his big claw.
Ignore those two. Look at me. Look at
Make
me.
make a fast talk check at hard difficulty.
Both of us?
No, just masking.
Okay.
You made it
I was
hard
gonna
though.
say, oh fuck!
Yeah, like what the fuck, man?
Because
Funny.
I'm trying to stick with the
Oh my
claws.
God.
You're saying Santa has claws and stabs.
He's
someone.
got two big claws. That's how he drives.
What was it, hard?
Hard difficulty.
Okay. Oh.
Is it fail?
Of course it's a fail. I need to get two.
You get
Oh,
two.
would I?
Isn't your fast? I thought your fast talk was high.
No.
Santy lost one of his claws. I used the other one to rip up my friend here.
I hate you.
He got, got two big claws. That's what I'm telling you.
And
And he lost one of them. He can't drive the sleigh, which is that's ridiculous. Are you kidding me?
Okay, what does that have to do with me?
We gotta get in there to look.
For his claw?
Yes. We're looking all over.
Make a fast talk at extreme difficulty.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm to spend all my luck on this. I'm gonna push it.
Okay, go and roll again.
Son of a bitch. I'm even further away.
Are you trying to sabotage this for the rest of us hard-working elves?
Perhaps, yes, but you wouldn't know that because you didn't listen to me. Telling you, it can't drive with only one.
He doesn't have claw. I think you're confusing his name for what he has. He's not named that because.
Maybe that was
Are you all
it.
new here?
If I may, you seem a bit stressed. Did you want to talk about it at all?
No, I don't want to fucking talk about it. Get the fuck out.
No, I have enough. I'll freaking slap my both hands on her desk and I'm like using intimidation. Lady, I had enough of your stupid games and your mood, and you've been genuinely not nice, even though you're like at the desk, and I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. But we need to get through this stupid door. So please open the door before I throw you out the freaking factory and drag you to Mrs. Claus herself and make sure that you give us the fucking entry. Right, thank you.
Thank you very much. Now you leave a
Make
tip.
a intimidation check at hard difficulty.
Easy.
Toughest motherfucker at the door.
Honestly, this receptionist is really great.
I can't believe it. I got 92.
That's good.
No,
It's a high roll.
No.
The first thing that I rolled, by the way, was a 100. Oh,
Can I push it?
Which is what I
You
pushed.
can push it if you want. Roll again.
95. Well,
Coming
what's
up in
gonna
the world.
happen now?
Why does
the
everyone around
fuck
here have a
out.
shotgun?
Again?
For polar bears.
But I don't mind using it on no elves. If you're gonna disturb the workers in there telling fibs about Santa being missing, running around with claws, stabbing people, I'm gonna blow those pointy ears right off.
If Santa isn't missing, then where is he?
I've been in here. I don't know. You're the only people saying he's missing.
He ain't coming here no during the tour.
Santa doesn't come here during the tour. No, the kids are in there.
The kids are still in there.
Oh yeah, they've been in there all night. They seem to be having lots of fun. I mean, the mom left. Santa showed up for a little bit, but I mean that was a few hours ago. So I don't believe you. He's missing. He's with that broad.
What about the dad?
How broad are we talking?
Oh, there was no dad. I think she was a single mother.
Oh boy.
I still don't know how broad we're talking.
Shoots it into the air.
Get to the shop.
God damn it! All right, lady.
Judging by my memory of the map, which I have on me at all times, there's a chute at the back that I assume the presents come out of.
There's like a loading bay on the side that's also seems to be firmly locked.
Wait a second. Mr. Bauble, do you have any lock picking experience?
Admittedly, yes. I've had a few difficult clients in the past.
What? What? Okay, ignore that. Fucking.
No, so they would lock themselves in.
No, I don't want to know.
rooms.
I don't want to know. Just can you open a door? You think?
Oh,
You weirdo.
I can.
Sorry.
Nothing weird about that. It's duty of care.
Sure.
But
okay,
also,
whatever you tell
isn't that
yourself.
you're meant to keep that between you and the patient? You're not meant to tell us about that.
No, as long as I don't name the patient.
Oh.
Yeah, but you're saying some of the patients lock themselves in the bathroom.
Yeah, like,
No, I'm saying they lock themselves
We live in the
rooms.
North Pole. There's only so many people going to you.
Don't worry about it.
don't worry about it. All right.
I'm going to. We'll walk around the back of the factory to the loading dock.
Okay. There's like a padlock on it.
Okay, this should seem easy enough. I'm going to pick the lock.
Okay, go ahead and make a lockpick check.
I will. I'll do it. I did it.
What are the rest of you doing as this is happening?
I'm pulling the car around.
I'm like behind of Grumble while no, not Grumble. Bauble while I was picking the
Bauble.
lock.
Mhm.
And I'm having like generally I'm just looking around.
Nice. Yeah. Make a spot hidden check.
You see her around the corner, the shotgun in hand.
Oh god.
I did it!
Coming out of one of the windows, another
I did
shotgun.
it for the first time.
He did it. He
You-
succeeded.
See what looks like a figure in the distance. It's hard to make out because of the snow, but it seems like there's something kind of low to the ground almost. It's kind of like almost around the corner behind the building, but you can like just sort of make it out as being this figure in the distance.
Can I make a reality check?
Yeah, go and roll
Alright.
sanity.
Oh, success.
It's seems like a real tangible thing. Doesn't seem to be a product of your imagination, or you're just like seeing spots in your vision in the dark. It seems to actually be, you watch it, just a figure just kind of motionless in the distance.
I don't see this while pulling the car around, do I?
Yeah, you also see it as you pull the car around.
How far away?
I can't give an exact amount, but it's on like the other side of the building, behind the building, almost around the corner, but you can kind of make it out. It's very hard to see. It's pretty far away. Also, with the snow coming down, you just see a dark figure in the distance.
I can't gauge the size of this figure, right?
Do a survival check.
Can I roll that too? Same time or
Sure.
Same time, same place.
same place?
Same bad time, same bad fail.
Me every day.
I'll use luck.
Okay. How much luck
4.
are you using?
4.
Okay, so Ace, you're studying this this figure more. It looks humanoid, but not a large build like Santa. It seems like a it's almost like elf sized, so shorter than a human. Not big like Santa, not fat. It's hard to get like an exact size of it because it seems like it's lower down to the ground than just standing up tall, you know? It seems like it's sort of hunched over, almost like it's almost laying down.
Well,
Like it's watching us or falling over?
Hard to really tell. It's just kind of too far away.
I guess we are close to the coal factory.
Kinda wanna maybe
wanna
drive the car like halfway there.
Can I get into the car with Boot? I mean,
Yeah. You two want to leave Bauble behind to pick the lock?
yeah. I'll go to Bauble and like, while you're working at that one, I'll pet his back like a bit fast,
On the
a
wound.
bit too hard.
Knock him
Oh,
off.
sorry,
He
I forgot
breaks
about
the
the-
lockpick.
I
Yeah.
forgot about the stab wounds.
Oh shit! Also that.
We'll go check out that dark figure in the back there. Make sure that no one's watching us breaking into a factory. Well, because apparently everybody here owns a shotgun.
Polar bears.
Everyone behind a desk.
You two hopping in the taxi to get closer. It starts coming into view more.
I start the fair again.
It definitely seems like a person, but it doesn't seem like they're hunched over watching you. It actually seems like they're turned the other way as you get closer.
Mm-hmm.
I want to like slow down as we get closer.
It's almost like it's. I'll get into position actually.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
It's like it's on the ground, kind of on its knees, sort of almost in a motion like it's walking or running, one arm kind of out further than the other.
Zombie?
Can I?
But it's not moving as you get closer. Like it's not moving at all.
Well,
Somebody froze.
we are like at a distance where it can. If it starts running, we could run away, right?
We can
Yeah,
So
try
can
to
I-
you're at a
kill it.
safe distance currently.
Can I shout and
I
see
was
if
gonna
I
honk
get a
the horn.
reaction out of it?
I was gonna honk
Oh,
the
yeah.
horn.
Yeah, or hunt.
No response to honking the horn.
You keep that door open and be ready of all times. When I
Well, you want
start
me to-
running,
You want me to pause the fair?
yes, of course,
All right.
that too, yeah. But make
Bauble
sure
running
when I,
this entire time.
Bauble, you're
When I
seeing
start-
things in the corner of your eye, shadows. As you're alone here, the cold kind of getting to you. Can you make a sanity check?
Sure thing. Motherfuckers. Fail.
wait. Oh, that's from Oz.
Go ahead and roll a d4.
3, so 4.
You take 4 points of loss to your sanity.
I'm slowly walking towards that
Okay.
frozen individual.
Check the
investigate.
radio.
As
You
you
mind
get closer, you notice. You know that the workers of the toy factory wear like green tunics, hats. You know how you imagine an elf, Santa's helper would look. This person's wearing jeans, a sweater, coat. They don't have pointed ears.
It is the kid. Okay.
Looks like a small human, a child. You see icicles have kind of formed to their body.
Mhm.
And as you go around them, looking at their face, their mouth is open like they're screaming, hand pointed out behind the factory, just in the direction of darkness and snow swirling. As you kind of look at them, their eyes quickly dart towards you. Just in their frozen body, eyes looking at you.
Jesus Christ.
Can you make a sanity check?
Sanity check. I'm still just
It's a
Good plan.
failure.
Roll a
Okay.
d6.
All right. Oh, D6. 1.
You take a 3-point loss to your sanity.
Oh man. Can I pick up this frozen statue and put it in the trunk? Oh, come on! It's good evidence to show to this goddamn
Make
desk.
a strength check.
It's a failure. Can I push it? I really want to take him with me.
Yeah, go ahead and roll again.
Success.
Okay, it takes you a bit. You're taking a while trying to get it up as the snowstorm is picking up. But eventually you manage to lift the child up. They're heavier than a normal child, even because they're just frozen solid, it seems like. As you're carrying it closer to the car, go ahead and make a dexterity check at hard difficulty to carry this frozen body. Your fingers kind of getting stuck to the ice.
Okay. I wanna use luck.
How much luck
Can
are
I?
you using?
I'm losing 13.
Okay.
No way I'm giving this up.
Okay, so yeah, you managed to carry this frozen, stiff body of a child. Doesn't seem like the brain is fully dead yet, though, because the eyes sort of follow you as you move it. You get it to the car and into the trunk.
Wait, can I? All right, I'm putting in the back seat and
In the
put
back seat? Okay.
my coat that I've taken. I'll put it on him and pet him a bit and like get warm. You get warm now, okay?
if you got multiple passengers, it's gonna cost you extra. You understand?
You weren't looking behind you and you're like, rearview mirror at Bauble or anything. The door
No, I was
to the
looking-
factory is open. Bauble is nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
Well, it was good to know
as
him.
I guess I'm driving. Is it like Is it like a big like shutter door?
Yeah.
I guess we're driving in to the factory.
You wouldn't be able to
Maybe.
get your car up to it. It's sort of like a truck, docking bay, 18-wheeler, you know.
Yeah, I
Um,
only have 4, so 12.
You know,
Can I use my
all the
luck on
trucks
that?
and the.
So there's not a way for you to drive the car up, but you can certainly get out and lift yourselves up into it.
Yeah, I'll pull up, maybe honk the horn a couple times, let him know his ride's here.
Bauble,
Um,
you've gotten so freaked out being left alone. You got the door open pretty much immediately after they left. You probably even got it open before they left, but didn't interrupt them at all. As they were gone, you freaked out and you went inside by yourself. The darkness outside and the cold getting to you. You had a bit of bout of madness to yourself, and you just like went inside ahead of the group.
Yeah. I have been stabbed twice.
we're getting out, going in.
Going inside. The toy workshop. After you get in, as soon as you get in, actually, the shutter door slams shut behind you, and you're left in just complete darkness.
They ain't making no toys around here.
There's silence. It's eerily quiet.
Hey, excuse me. Anybody making toys?
Your voice kind of echoes out, but you're just in a pitch black room. You can sort of spot outlines of things, but nothing really concrete that you can see. It's just so dark in here.
Can I do a reality check? Doesn't make any sense. That's nothing happening. I mean, maybe I'm just
Yeah,
going
there's no
make a
windows.
sanity check. Bauble, you hearing what's your name? Grumble's voice kind of snaps you out of it, and you're back in reality. You're just kind of like cowering in the dark. You hear the voice of Grumble like across the room.
Hello, I am over here.
Are you making toys?
What was your
No,
reality
I-
check?
Oh, it's success.
This seems real. This seems no one's working in here. You can kind of make out equipment and factory stuff, tables around, but you don't see anyone within the darkness currently.
Well, while these two are chatting, I'll go ahead and look for a generator or a light switch. Well, like in the darkness.
Awesome, yeah. Go ahead and make a luck check.
Oh, great.
It wasn't me.
Success!
Really? Okay. You
Hold
find
on, hold on. Is that based on your current luck or your starting?
Your current look.
you kind of stumble through a doorway, and you finally catch some glimmers of light as you see like a control panel. Some of the buttons kind of have like flickering lights, and you kind of can make out some levers and things.
I pull everything and anything I see, I'll just press switch, do like.
Awesome. Make another luck check.
I'm jingling my keys, doing like a Marco Polo situation.
You're trying to
Find
find
a
each
way.
other.
Yeah.
Both of you
I'm
go
just
ahead and make
stats.
luck checks.
You got this. You
Wow,
have a higher
success.
chance than I do.
Oh,
I don't. I really don't.
I think you do.
Not after I used like 21 luck points to.
I used 40 at one point to stop the car from crashing.
Bauble, you're trying to follow the sound of the jingling keys, and you kind of bump into this conveyor belt. But as you bump into this, you can kind of make out a figure ahead of you that the sound is coming from. You kind of use your hands to guide yourself as one of your hands kind of goes off the conveyor belt and goes into a sort of box. And you hear a squishing sound. It's kind of like a warm feeling inside this box, and you get a bit of a tingle in your nose. Ace, what was your success or fail for your luck check?
success.
Is it cookies?
As the lights turn on, and Bauble, you stuck your hand in a box of just body parts, guts of elves.
Oh my god.
As you pull your hand out, a sort of intestinal organ is wrapped around your wrist. And it kind of slides off. Go ahead and make another sanity check.
Is this one gonna be? Shit.
Bauble is going insane, dude.
Would you believe that is a success by 1?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Congrats.
You snap yourself out of it. You can see your friend ahead of you. Not your friend, your acquaintance.
I'm still jingling the keys.
As the generators turn on, all the factory equipment starts to turn on, and the conveyor belts start to move. As you all now also see, there is a child tied up on the conveyor belt. You hear some muffling as they start to begin to move through the conveyor belt. Ace, you wouldn't know this happening. You're in a separate room right now where the control room is. So you don't actually see this. Only Bauble and Grumble see this.
Excuse me there, pretty boy. You might want to turn back off the fancy power.
All right then. I'll just press the button.
Okay. You press the same button that you know turned on the lights and everything else. Everything turns back off. It is now completely dark again.
We can hear the muffled like.
Make a listen
Right.
check.
I'll pull out my specialty ears for this one. Son of a.
Oh, let me pull out my ears.
You hear muffling, but you can't tell really where it is in the room.
It seemed like there were perhaps a youngin strapped to one of them there rotatory doodads. Who's perhaps in some level of danger, if you could believe that.
Do you know where he is?
In the room.
All right, so
Don't-
how about
Don't
turn
know
the
where.
light on? You'll remember where he is.
I
And
wanna-
run towards him.
I
or
want
you
to real
just-
quick go into the middle of the room roughly, so that I don't have to walk as far.
Go ahead and make a intelligence check.
Ooh, I passed.
So you're kind of able to run into kind of in the center of like all the conveyor belts and get a little bit further into the room, but you become a little bit disoriented.
I'm turning it on now.
All right.
You've come to realize this switch you're flipping is basically controls everything in the room. You imagine that other buttons and levers control other things, but this just turns on the generator that gives power to everything. So the lights come on, the machines come back on, and this child starts going through the conveyor belt again, going, and then they go. You see them start going into a big metal box with more conveyor belts going in separate directions. They go into there, sort of disappearing for a moment. Are you doing anything?
I'm running, trying to maybe get as close as possible before they get split into 3 ways. The top, middle, and bottom half.
Make a
I guess that's
dexterity check.
thirds. Wee, I got it.
You sort of look up. They're like coming out another side of it, and now going down another conveyor belt towards these things that look like they're meant to sort of drill into wood. There's sort of
Okay.
well, this child's
the
going towards it, going.
the child's not made of wood, right?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
it's bad.
Now, excuse me, pretty boy. Do you know which one of these? How you stop these spinny things?
No.
If you want to
I
press
guess-
random buttons again, you can make another luck check.
Well, I would love to.
I'm gonna get on the conveyor with the child.
Okay, yeah, you
and,
go onto the
okay.
same one, start getting taken up. This is
Try
this is
and
like another
catch up.
level, by the way. This room, there's like conveyor belts on multiple levels. There's like a catwalk that goes up. You can actually see one window up where this catwalk is that goes outside. A little bit of light peeking through there, but not
that's
enough to really illuminate the room.
It's 40.
Is that success or fail?
Success.
Okay, yeah, you flip a button that stops these drills right before they're about to drill in to this this child. But now they're being taken to like another one of these boxes.
I'm like scrambling on all fours trying to catch up to
should
them
I
on the
press
rollers.
buttons again, or
Yeah, make another dex check.
Bauble is going to try and catch up and sort of get an idea where it could lead next.
Okay, make a track check.
Okay. That's
Get it
not
because
great.
they're on they're on a track.
Yeah,
you're able to continue following.
That's a fail.
You're not able to see where they're coming out of. They come out, there's like 3 conveyor belts going to this box, and then they come out of the one you don't expect them to come out to, so you're running to like the wrong one currently, then you like look around, and you start going to the next one. You're able to kind of follow, you're gaining some distance on the child, but now they're at another section of the conveyor belt where there's like hammers, they're going on the
Christ.
on the conveyor belt.
You know what's wild? I thought this is all handmade, and that they were worried about electricity, and yet they've got this fucking death trap in here.
There seems to be some sort of big smashy object. If you could get them to stop too, that'd be good. Perhaps stop them while they're on the track.
Now,
so
I wanna ask Ace, specifically, are you still pressing random buttons, or are you trying to figure out specifically what things do?
well, I'm trying to study it a bit, trying to figure out what they do. I like trying
Based
to
on
connect
the
those
success
buttons.
you've had.
Yeah, like the generator
Okay.
and those are the lights. Yeah.
Make a I'll go with electrical repair check for that then.
Well, fuck me then. Hey, electrical.
Either electrical or mechanical repair.
Where's mechanical?
it's to the right down one.
Okay, well they're both the same. Yes. It's a
Yeah.
7.
You did it!
Oh my God.
Huge.
Yeah, you're able to find the one that controls the hammers. Flip that right before one's about to smash open the kid's head. However, you can't really get the one that stops the conveyor belt itself.
You know, I think you may be good to just kind of turn the whole deal off right now if you're able to.
I'll just do that.
Turning it all off?
Press the button. Yeah, I mean he's on the track, so
Yeah.
you just go
So Grumble, go ahead and make a dexterity check at hard difficulty since the lights are now off, and you have to
Alright.
kind of balance on this
Four.
conveyor belt without lights.
Can I I'll push that.
Okay. Roll it again.
straight. Please don't
Okay,
fall.
good. I passed. I'm kind of just doing this, trying to find where the find where the kid's face is to rip
Yeah,
like the tape or whatever that's on his mouth.
Yeah, they're tied up with chains with like little jingle bells on them. You're able
that's
to. They have like a stocking stuffed in their mouth, and you kind of pull it out.
Yeah.
You're like, help me, please.
Yeah, no, that you see, that's what we're doing. You wouldn't happen to know what caused all this?
Get me down! Turn on the lights.
Now you see, if we turn back on them, their lights, you're almost certainly not making it out of here alive.
Can I catch up to them? So they can hear them
Just
speaking?
with us yabbing.
Yeah.
They're currently on one of the conveyor belts that are like higher up. So you're just like standing on there looking up at them. Unless you want to crawl through the conveyor belts. But also it's pitch black. You
Yeah.
just kind of hear where they're coming from.
Yeah, sort of. As long as I'm like sort of nearby.
You don't happen to know how to get out of these metal chains, do you? This ain't no act, right?
They started shoving gingerbread into my mouth, and they chained me up and put me on here.
Well, hold on. I ain't see no gingerbread in your mouth. Did you eat the gingerbread?
Well, I swallowed it, yeah. They were forcing it down my throat.
I want to do a bit of this, see if I can get an idea of like what the lock on the chains is.
Seems like there's another padlock on it.
You, Mr. Smarty Pants down there. You picked a couple bathroom locks, right?
Sorry, I don't follow.
You pick the bathroom locks, yeah?
Nothing to do with bathrooms, but yes.
All right. Well, look, we got a slight situation. They're locked. We need to get them out of here. If we can do that, I don't know how to get them down.
I'll sort of reach in front of me to sort of get an idea where, like, it starts to like go down, or where I can sort of get an idea what the conveyor belt is.
Are you sort of feeling around?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, make a luck check.
Okay.
Hey, so you just sort of hear mumbling in the other room. It's hard to make out exact words, but you do kind of make out a squeaking sound sort of behind you.
That's a fail.
Well, that's great.
You can't
Can I
find the way
push?
up.
You can't push luck, can you?
No.
Can I scream and shout to my two acquaintances? Guys, I'm slowly getting freaked out a bit because I hear noises behind me, and I would rather turn the lights on as quickly as possible. So, can you resolve this situation that you're having?
Yeah, you can go ahead, flip them their light switches on. I believe the smart man down below me here has got me all covered. Ain't that
All right.
ain't that not the truth?
I never confirmed that, but
Shit.
Turn on the
Balls. No, I'm aware, but there was no. I guess there was no communication, and also he didn't wait.
You're turning the generator back on.
I guess because he did tell me to do it, so I'll just turn it on.
Grumble, you and the child start moving, getting to a part of the conveyor belt. Well, it's kind of like two sides of like a metal thing with like spikes on either side. They sort of clamp in. Not
what
sure
are they
what
doing to
purpose
these
that has.
toys?
Yeah,
like, what
Toy
the fuck is happening,
making, but
man?
it's just like as the lights come on, Ace, you see directly in front of you is just a teddy bear. You didn't notice it before, but there's just a teddy bear sitting on the
reality check. I'm doing a reality
yeah,
check.
make a sanity check.
Fuck. It's not good.
So
I
fail for
failed.
the reality check.
Yep. So
You're not sure if the smile the teddy bear has is actually human teeth implanted into it or not. But it's jumping at you and biting onto your shoulder.
I use dodge.
Okay, I'm going to make a dodge check.
Yeah. Oh, it's a fail.
It latches onto you.
I'll take my knife that I have and
You take
start.
3 damage.
Oh boy.
Okay. Before you're able to stab it yourself, can you make a sanity roll?
24. That's success.
Go ahead and make a brawl check.
It's 30. It'll be fail, but I would like to use 5 of my luck to.
Okay.
All right.
You stab your knife into its back, as it's sort of like gnawing on your shoulder.
Well, and I throw it up on the ground. Keep stabbing it, please.
You're on the ground with it, stabbing it repeatedly.
Yeah.
Okay, you're doing that, and just like stuffing is coming out of it. It seems unfazed. Make a do another dodge check, as it's going to actually do a strength check. We're going to do a contested strength. Just tell me the number you get.
Oh, 63.
The bear
It
overpower
beats
the
you,
man.
so it pushes past you and jumps back onto you. biting at you again.
Mm-hmm.
You take another 1 damage.
Freaking grab it, throw it at just from away, like opposite room, and head to the exit.
Make a strength check to try to rip it off you and throw it.
Success. Throwing it like at the controls. Yeah, I'm like
So throwing it onto the controls. Make a luck check. Let's see how many buttons it hits.
32.
Speeds it up.
32. That's success.
Okay. And where are you running to? There's like a sort of rectangular square orientation of conveyor belts, all at like different levels. You see that there's like boxes. There's also like tables that are sort of workstations to manually make toys. There's a hallway that seems to go to where the receptionist room is. There's the closed shutter door that you came in from. And there's a catwalk in like the back above where you are right now. There's a catwalk that goes up to where it looks like there's a window.
Well, I'm going to the door where the receptionist is.
Okay, running down that hallway.
Yeah, and I'll freaking beat that door so loudly that she hears the crap out of it with her shotgun.
Well, what is Bauble doing?
Making my way to whatever low ground of conveyor I can find.
Okay, are you trying to get up to them still?
Yeah, to do the block picking.
Okay, go ahead and make a dexterity check at extreme difficulty. Grumble, what are you doing?
The chains, are they just wrapped around the kid? Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to. How far off the ground am I?
Probably like, probably. It's a pretty big building. You're about as high as like the catwalk, so like another story up.
Do you think a kid would survive if they were rolled off the edge?
Make a what is there? Medical?
Probably more than being squished by spikes.
Or medical?
Medical?
Check? Make a medicine check.
What's survival?
Medicine
or first aid.
Okay, I'll go with first aid, and I lost.
You have
medicine
no idea.
is 1 to get medicine.
You don't know how injured this kid will be from just pushing him off here.
I'm gonna yell out to the smarty pants below me. Mr. Brain Doctor, I'm gonna shove this youngin. I'd appreciate if you could maybe catch him on the way down, or even throw your body underneath. Something to slow him down on the way down.
Oh, okay. So she's stumbling just like until you actually do it.
What did you get on your dexterity? You succeeded on that?
I got a 21, but I want to push it. Okay, I'll take the fail.
Okay, yeah, you try to climb up the conveyor belt, but it's going the opposite way, and it's gonna slide you back onto the ground. At that point you hear them say that. So you're trying to catch the kid?
Yeah.
If you're pushing the kid off, Bauble, make a dexterity at hard.
Okay. It's a fail.
Well,
I'm gonna push that.
Okay, make another.
Exactly.
You succeeded?
It just succeeded.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you dive out, catch the kid, but since you're diving out, you kind of like stumble into something. You take like 1 damage, just hitting something on your way into it. You have to dive across like the drills, and you kind of slide against it, cutting yourself. But you catch the kid. You're trying to lockpick it now.
Yeah, I assume Genius up there, the other fella, the driving fella, is gonna get off before he gets squished.
Well, the lights go out now, and the conveyor belt is still moving.
I'm jingling my keys now.
The fucking bear. I'm gonna try and like hit the lock in the dark and lockpick it.
Yeah, make a lockpicking check at hard difficulty. You can feel around and you get it, but you can't see it.
Mhm.
Ace, go ahead and make a strength check for busting down this door.
Success. It's 8.
You bust through it, light pours in from the receptionist room. Looking around the corner, she's not there. There's a wrapped present on the desk.
I'm leaving. I'm going back to. I'm closing the doors politely, like. All right. Wait, no. I'm not doing that. I'm running out to the back of the car.
Oh, you're running back outside to the car.
Yeah, I'm just like ignoring the present. I don't give a shit about that present.
Well, it could be for you. You didn't even check who it was addressed to.
I don't give a crap. I'm going to the car and I'm going honking it since it's
That's
freaking
not the
dark.
spirit of Christmas.
Well, you can open it later. I'm going to the car. I'm starting to honk the car so you guys can like kind of hear where the door is, where that.
I have an
thing is,
idea of
since it's
where
dark.
Right.
Hmm.
Well, the light came
Um,
flooding in from the reception.
Yeah, but
Right.
it's down a hallway, so it's not quite. You see if there's light down that hallway, but it's not illuminating the room. What'd you get on your lockpicking?
I got a fail.
You
Plus dark. So
yeah, you're having trouble doing it without your eyes being able to see.
you
The
stab
lock.
the kid a little.
Get me out!
Yes, I'm trying. Please sit still.
It's still pretty much pitch black where
Yes.
I am. Right. I have no idea how close I am to the things.
Well, at least
To
you hear the
the-
sound of the clamping getting closer and closer.
That's good. Well, I'm
metallic
jingling my keys
slamming.
in response. So, I want to walk off of the conveyor belt.
Are you walking down the conveyor belt, or are you jumping off
Off of
the
it.
sides?
Yes, I'm
Down
tucking
the-
and rolling.
Yeah. So go ahead and make a dexterity at half difficulty, trying to tuck and roll to not hurt yourself on the way down.
I do like tucking and rolling. I'm gonna use 2 luck points.
That's great. So can you make a luck check?
Yeah, sure. I passed.
Oh,
Slamming
lucky.
into the ground, but luckily not hurting yourself. It hurts. It doesn't do any injury to yourself.
And
As you
break me
hear
bones.
sort of a squeaking in the distance, like a pet's toy almost.
Oh, that's good. Was it someone with their car keys squeaking all? Maybe.
What are you doing
Um,
with the kid? You two are kind of joining together now.
I'm gonna keep attempting the luck pick.
Okay, make
I
another luck check.
suggest. Why don't you give that
Hard
another
difficulty.
good old try?
It's a fail. This kid's just squirming everywhere. He's not making it easy.
Fucking piece of shit kid. I suggest we maybe pick up this youngin and mosey on out of here.
Yo, chuck him next to his frozen brother.
Yeah, no, I think that could work for me, as long as they don't make a mess in the back.
How is that brother doing? Is he melting at all, or is he still?
He's dripping.
Make a first aid check.
Oh yeah, of course. Why not? 94. Well, you can kiss that kid goodbye.
His eyes just roll back. He's just,
Yeah, you see a frozen body in the back seat, coat on it. Hard to
Right, I'm
really-
turning on the heat.
The heat.
in the car, like.
what are the two inside doing?
I assume we're heading towards whatever honking we can hear.
we gotta pick up the bot. We gotta pick up the kid. We gotta hold
Yeah,
him.
I
We'll
guess
place
one of
him
us
down.
sets down the kid and tries to open the door.
Well,
Okay.
preferably both. We don't just want to drop the kid on his head or his feet.
You both put the kid down, and are you trying to
Yes.
lift the door now?
Yeah.
Are you both doing it?
Yes.
Okay, both of you make strength checks.
Okay.
I want to push that.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, go ahead and make another strength check, both of you.
Hey, I did it.
Hey, I got it as
Nice.
well.
Break
As you
my
get the
back.
door open, you hear the screaming stop of the kid.
That's good.
And you hear some.
I suppose
Something
the
hit
ca-
his head,
car probably has headlights, right? Cars
Yeah,
do.
the headlights pour in, illuminating. You both kind of blinded. You have to be in the dark for so long. You turn around, slowly, and your shadows are kind of cast over the body of the kid, head inside the mouth of the teddy bear, as just
That's good.
gnawing on the top of his head, just crunching on him as some sort of blood and brain matter are kind of spreading along the ground.
Can I make a reality check?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a sanity roll.
Okay.
I'm seeing
I
that too,
failed.
right?
I got it.
There's definitely a toy there, a little teddy bear, and it
Uh-huh.
definitely has human teeth that it's grown out of its mouth, and it's definitely
This is
wrapped
the good
the
part.
child's head in its maw that it's crunching on.
And it's having
Kind
fun.
of gets stuck a bit, but then manages to pop through the skull, kind of
And the kid's
cracking it,
smiling.
blood spraying everywhere, as the kid's stomach begins to rumble, and
Yeah,
you
I think
see
we-
some movement in the stomach under the
getting out.
shirt.
Getting like
and-
as far out. In
It was
car,
backing up.
out.
A gingerbread man pops out of it,
Uh,
flying into the air. Both of you make dexterity checks running back to the car.
is it
Fucking
flying out
hell.
like a
Can I
flying out
open
like
the
a
pass?
ninja star?
Can I
That's a
open the book
pass.
and help?
Yeah.
I passed.
Yeah, you both run out, get into the car. Ace currently behind the wheel. Are you taking off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I start the fair.
Ace, go ahead and make a drive auto check.
Oh boy.
There's no drive manual, which is kind of weird, but I guess we are American.
Okay. Well, I would like to use luck then. Or can I? Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? I could push it. Should I push it?
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Do you
again.
wanna?
Yeah, why not?
Doing a lot of pushing tonight.
7.
You got it. Okay, the engine stalls for a moment, but you're able to get it as you hear sort of clunking on the roof, like something landed on it. As you're driving, where are you driving to?
I'm driving to Mrs. Santa because I need to get this boy dry anyway. He is freezing and I want her to see that shit because she didn't believe me.
The blizzard is certainly picking up. Go ahead and make a navigation check at
Why do
hard difficulty.
navigate?
Pull
Well-
out my map.
Well, I failed.
Maybe assist a little.
Well,
You're just in a snowstorm right now. You don't see anything.
How do I put
Everything is
the
just
map
white.
over the windscreen?
okay, well, I'm not. Well, while I'm driving, I don't know, God knows where. I would like to swirl a bit so that thing
Oh, yeah.
above me, above the car, can just fall down or get rid of it.
Okay. While Bauble and Grumble are sort of in shock, letting Ace drive, I think both of you make sanity rolls.
Yeah.
Don't worry, boys. Not the first time on the wheel.
Yeah.
Success for both of you. Okay.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Go ahead and make a Ace. Go ahead and make another drive auto at hard difficulty now.
Oh.
I don't believe that you this is not your first time at the wheel.
Well, I failed.
You
And,
hear clunking on the roof and some dents kind of forming in the roof in a trail towards the front of the car.
How big are these dents?
Very
Like
small.
elf size?
Very, very small. Like it was like this big.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, I'm making a. I'm warning the others, and I'm making a full ass break. I'm just pulling that. I want to see what happens if they
Handbrake?
fall off.
Just a
Okay.
yeah.
You gonna pull up the handbrake?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
What can
I
happen?
put my seatbelt on.
I mean, there's no driving skills in that, right?
There's an American style
Um,
taxi. There's no seatbelt.
I did
Oh,
warn
true.
everybody else though beforehand,
Yeah.
so
Do a luck check.
I barely made it.
I just realized something.
Hmm.
I'm not telling you because I want it to happen.
Oh.
If I won preemptively, I don't think it's gonna happen.
You brake and A little gingerbread man goes flying out and lands in the snow in front of the car.
Oh.
Question. What about the non-seatbelted frozen
Oh, he's
individual sitting in the
seatbelted.
middle of the back seat?
What about
What about
him?
him? How's he doing?
I made
He's
sure
on
he's
the
safe,
handbrake,
right?
speeding.
Yeah, but I made sure he's safe. I gave him the code, everything.
Cool.
He's okay.
Doesn't have a seatbelt on.
Did I not give him a seatbelt? Well, fuck him. He's gonna fly with the wait. You know what? Maybe we killed the gingerbread with the child. There's like a cannon.
Oh yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, that's a good point.
Right.
The frozen child flies
Yeah.
past the two. Oh wait, it's a taxi, so there's like a little window, right?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, maybe he's safe.
Slams into that, and the body shatters. Little
Oh.
children body parts flying all. Who's in the back seat right now?
Me and
I'm in the passenger.
Okay, so they fly
I-
all onto Bauble, just little frozen limbs all over to you. Go ahead and make a sanity roll.
I shouldn't
Well
have done
done.
that to you. I'm sorry. you were about to say, "Oh,
I'm
me
gonna
and-
use. Oh no, I can't. Yeah, no, yeah, it's a fail.
Oh no.
Roll a d6.
Awesome. I got a 1.
That's
Okay.
good."
Take 3 sanity loss.
Mm.
He freaking poor Bubble, dude. He suffered so much.
You're looking around at all these body parts, and you almost think you hear your mother's voice call out to you from outside the car, beckoning you to leave.
I scaringly look around a lot after hearing the voice.
You see a figure in the snowstorm outside calling to you. You want to follow it. It's your mother's voice.
Can I do a reality check?
Yeah, make a sanity roll.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting
I
there
paused.
patting Ace on the back.
You realize it's just your imagination, and you're trying to cope with the body parts laid out all over you. You realize that there's your imagination.
That there was some pretty nice driving for a freak who doesn't show his face.
What?
Gentlemen, I don't think we have any reason to go back to Mrs. Claus's place.
What happened?
What's that?
Well, when you hit the brake, something broke.
What exactly
You-
broke?
You broke one of your bones, or
Are you
No,
alright?
Well, the child is not. I don't think the kid's gonna make it.
If you lose another child,
as far as this.
god damn it.
Well,
Well, how big
Where
are the
to now?
pieces?
Flicks the meter back on.
All right, what about the gingerbread? Is he fucking moving towards us? What's happening with him?
Oh, looking back out, make a spot hidden check.
Yeah, of course, the guy that has the best spot hidden.
It's just
well
like a
failed.
snow angel, like silhouette in the snow, whereas Gingerbread Man
I failed.
was.
I failed. Jeez. Yeah. Wait. You know what? Can I push it?
Yeah.
No. No, I don't see shit.
I think I'll turn around and see what's up the front.
Okay. Make a spot hidden check.
Nope.
You guys are just it's almost like you're in the middle of nowhere. You don't know how close you are to things because the snow is so overwhelming that you don't know if there's a building next to you or like miles away. You have no idea really where you are in relation to anything else. There's snow around you. It's the heat's on in the car, but it's like the windows are kind of fogging up, so it's hard to see out them. But you almost think you see some movement in the snow outside.
Judging by my map,
I'd say we're around about here.
Well, yeah, we were. No, we were at the
No,
back.
we were
the back.
we were at the back.
We were
I think
maybe
we were,
at the
we,
coal mines.
we were coming over to
perhaps?
Santi's house.
Yeah, but we didn't see shit, so we drove like.
Yes, I think we
straight.
kind of went straight back up north.
Or maybe to a coal.
Um,
I mean,
Well, we can't see anything, so
well, either way, I'm just. Is everybody gonna be fine if I just drive super fast forward?
I think I should drive for maybe a little while.
Grumble, you're looking at
Oh,
the
yeah,
map.
right.
Can you make a navigation check at extreme difficulty?
Oh fuck. Wait, where's navigation again? Okay. I failed. Can I push that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Son of a bitch. It's worse.
Fail again. Okay.
Yeah.
Ace is about to start driving. You're like, wait. Really studying the map. And you sit here for like what feels like another 30 minutes or something. Bauble, you start to hear a bit of a clanking under the car.
I think
kind
now
of grooves moving.
if my
Sliding
calculations
metal,
are
sliding on
correct and we are
Yeah.
here, then we most likely have to turn around and go
What if-
back.
Gentlemen, there's
Yes?
something under the car.
Under the
Underneath,
car.
it's snow. We're driving on it.
There's no one underneath.
There's something making a noise. It's
Well, if it makes you feel better, I could, drive a little forward.
And maybe there's a kid down there.
No, the kids are dead. Both of them died horribly.
I
there's
suppose.
3 kids, isn't it?
Perhaps.
Well, yeah, we have one shot.
We could take a little nip on down that way.
It's just as long as we don't stay here.
All right then. Just gonna start the car and just start driving in 30 miles per hour kind of deal.
Make a navigation check
That's good.
at extreme difficulty.
Ooh.
I need a 2, by the way, so everybody knows. I'm using luck. I have 4. I have 4. I'm using luck.
You might as well.
You manage to start to get the factory back in view. You're still behind it.
I'll tell him, all right, let's head to the coal factory. You'll navigate me there.
All right, so you're gonna want to go up.
You're going to the coal mine.
Might as
What do you
well-
guys think
might-
is in that prison?
it might,
Might be something valuable.
It could be that their shotgun.
I
could
would love
be-
a shotgun right now.
Could be good. You should let me drive. I'm going
I
with the
should.
map.
I'll scoot over to the passenger seat.
The blizzard is still pretty bad, but you know the direction that the mine is in. It's fairly close. You can actually kind of see a bit of the mountains in the distance through some of the snow because they're so massive. They kind of block some of the moonlight. So yeah, you drive up, and as you approach, the opening to the mine starts to come into view. There's like this opening in the rock with a wooden frame kind of holding it open, sort of a frame around it. And at that point, the engine begins to stall. You just hear as you slowly come to a halt in front of the mine.
Let's stop the fair. And turn around to Bauble. Right, that would be Jesus. You went a lot of places today, huh? Can you afford that?
No.
And what are you doing in my cab?
Still sitting with the ice cubes of the child, scattered around his body. He's like, just still like, no.
You think they fix motor vehicles around here?
I don't think. I think you're the only motor vehicle around here. I don't think there's a market for it.
Yeah, and ain't she a beaut? Tell you what, let's head on inside and we'll go looking.
But what if we lose the car? What if the
Nah, she
storm
won't
gets
run
worse?
away.
Are you sure?
She don't know how to.
Okay, we'll get out.
I never taught her.
Going into the mine entrance, there's a big tunnel just through the mountain. You start going down a downward slope, and you thought it was cold outside, but once in here, going down, under the surface of the earth, it starts to feel much, much colder than it even was out there. You hear the whistling of wind start to fade out as you trek further below. Now the silence is only broken up by your footsteps echoing in the dark, and the occasional dripping of water that slowly starts to irritate you more and more as you go through for what you're walking for. You don't even know how long it's been, unless you look at the watch and you realize it's been about 30 minutes that you're walking through. And again, pitch black in here. There's no light source you can see. You're just walking through a completely black tunnel. You see the silhouettes of each other in close proximity, and you can't even make out the walls of the tunnel. You're just kind of in a black void.
Is there not any torches or anything nearby we can sort of try and feel for?
Oh, go make a luck check.
Okay. I'm sure nothing bad could happen. Nothing bad's ever happened when I rolled.
Oh.
That's a fail.
I was gonna say, can I feel around the ground for any loose rocks or anything? I'm trying to strike it with my
I see.
my keys, see if it creates any sparks for us to see.
Yeah, make a luck check as well. Bauble, feeling around, you don't find a lantern or torch or anything like that, but you do find like a bit of a hole in the side of the passageway you're going down. It's a small crevice, but it seems to tunnel down adjacent to the tunnel you're all going down.
I failed my luck roll.
You're finding some loose rocks. Striking them isn't doing anything. It doesn't seem to be like coal or flint, anything like that.
This side tunnel. Can I?
It's like a human-sized crevice that a person would reasonably be able to crawl through.
Does it feel like it's made for anyone?
Seems like you all could probably fit in it if you go in one by one.
Okay. I wanna throw one of those stones. I assume I picked up a couple of them. I wanna throw one of them down there.
Okay, make a listen check.
Ooh, taking out my bad ears for this one.
You want to borrow mine?
Failed. Yeah, actually, could I? I wasn't able to. Oh wait, no, I am able to push that if it's one of the other checks. It's just luck, sanity. I can't.
Yeah, if you want to push it, you can.
Oh yes, please. I definitely failed.
We'll just go down there, right?
I suppose we can perhaps all fit down this little crevice here.
Well,
Yeah.
Who's going first?
I prefer not to. I've taken a few blows.
I can take the lead. I don't think I got any more rocks on me, but I'm sure I can do something with these keys if someone gets too close. Is it Grumble, Bauble, Ace?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, wait. Okay,
Yep.
well, okay.
So you're all going through the small tunnel one by one.
It seems
Yeah,
like the safest
But
bet.
can I be crawling from behind?
Crawling
Like
backwards.
because I want to keep looking at whatever I'm looking at.
Just in case something comes.
Yes.
You all begin crawling through this. It's a tight fit. You have to kind of elbows in, sort of crawl through. Unfortunately, that rock you threw in earlier seems to dislodge some of the other, foundational rocks in here.
Right.
And
And I can pick those up too.
well, no, at the entrance of this crevice, it starts to crumble in right as you all start going through it. Onto Ace's head since he started going backwards.
Of course.
You make a dexterity check at hard, Ace.
I have succeeded. On hard?
Yeah.
I have still succeeded.
Okay, so you're able to dodge sort of out of it. However, can you make a sanity check?
That is quite a predicament to happen to a person. 56. Well, no, I failed.
Roll a d4 for me.
2.
You lose 3 to your sanity.
Okay.
In addition to your fear of heights, you also become a bit claustrophobic and you're kind of panicking in here.
You
Alright.
hate being everywhere, huh?
Yeah,
You can't be up somewhere high, can't be somewhere small.
It's kind of tight in here, so.
The
Is it
entrance
maybe-
to this tunnel is also caved in, so you're just seeing black the way you go. There's nothing to really see that way.
At least we know nothing's coming behind us now. That's good.
Yeah.
you guys hurry up. For the love of God, I want to get out of here.
You bet your partner. Use my awesome listening skills to kind of just like shout into the blackness to see if there's any sign of it opening up.
Yeah, go ahead and make a listen check.
I think I'm gonna use some of my luck for that.
You
Use,
have luck? How much luck do you have?
I have 30 left.
Oh, wow.
This was a listen.
Yes.
No, never mind. I don't need to then.
Okay.
Sorry,
You
I was looking at
succeeded?
the wrong number. Yeah.
There's an opening soon. But
Okay.
you hear something in the opening as you're listening to your own voice. Right after you yell, you hear almost movement in the next room.
Oh, my fucking camera scared me. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely jumped as soon as I thought someone was opening my
Oh.
door.
You missed your jump.
Yeah, that's there you go. You can replay that. Could be the third kid, right? Right? Could be something good.
Human, slightly human-shaped pole, yeah.
Okay, yeah, exactly. The kid maybe just ran really fast and went straight through the wall.
Yeah.
Move along, please.
I'm just gonna keep going.
You get to the opening, and you actually start to see some light.
Oh, that's good.
The room is sort of dimly illuminated with like a blood red light as you see some chalk markings on the ground, some like candles that are kind of burning. You see mounds of rock that seem to be in the process of being mined. Looks like the other tunnel also led this way, but this one is a bit more of a like a
Direct?
side. No, it's just kind of like on the side, not like the main tunnel. It just seem to both go to the same spot, but it's like a smaller opening into this chamber.
Okay.
But the red illumination is showing someone in the center, past like the chalk and stuff of the room. Someone tied to the chair in this room. A larger gentleman in red robe,
Okay.
big white beard, a hat just like this.
This is the. Oh, this is the father, right?
Tied to the
Gotcha.
chair, sort of cloth around his mouth, gagging him, face away from the bigger tunnel, kind of in your direction, but like you're getting a little bit of a side profile of him. He's like looking around frantically.
Does he have his
Looks
signature
like-
clause?
It looks like it is Santa Claus.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if he was like a raptor or something. Can I make a reality check?
Yeah.
I failed.
Looks like Santa. It also looks like this room isn't super illuminated. The shadows almost look like they're creeping in on him. You feel like you're seeing things in the corner of your eyes while you're in here.
I'm gonna really go on my elbows, get in there as fast as I can.
This is a bigger chamber, so are you exiting the smaller tunnel and running in?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I wanna be face to face with Santa Claus when he meets his death.
Okay, all three of you get
Hide
up
my
to him,
hand.
and he starts moving around the chair, seeing you all. And he's like, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, ooh."
I'll maybe like get the thing off his.
Yeah, the gag.
He's pulling the
Is it-
gag down. He's like, "Oh, holy fuck! Quick, untie me! Oh my god, get me out of here!"
I mean, I suppose we could do that.
Well, I untied Santa Claus as fast as I can.
He's like, quick, we gotta run. He kind of pushes Ace out of the way as he gets up. Leg still tied to the chair. He kind of falls over. He's like, untie me!
You fucking
We
asshole.
gotta go! Hurry!
Yeah, relax.
oh,
Jesus
maybe-
Christ. I'm untying him while he's on the ground. There we go. He should be free now.
He books it.
Great.
Running out down the
Bye,
larger
Santa.
tunnel. As
Mhm.
you see the red light in the room begin to shift,
Mhm.
coming from the back behind a rock. Then you notice that the light is originating from something.
No,
Of course.
it couldn't be.
Moving figure comes into view from behind the rocks in the back. Rudolph.
Off.
He's wearing women's clothes, a little dress. He walks out, pointing a knife in your all direction.
Is this do we recognize this woman's clothes?
Is it?
Is this Mrs. Claus?
Is this Claus?
It's not. It's like a polka dot dress.
What if it's,
okay.
what if it's like the mom's clothes?
In his other hand, though, is this big candy cane.
Oh, nice.
The curved part around the neck, the final child. Tears in his eyes as he's moving him forward. So you found me. Too late, though.
I suppose you're right.
Well, we did save Santa.
Yeah, it's kind of that's what we were sent
kind
to do.
of the whole job.
I don't really got much of an
You lost
attachment to this
Two
youngin'
children
here.
already.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like
aware that the
Yeah.
therapy's benefit applies to you as well.
Santa, I just needed to slow him down.
well, he went running out that
Yeah,
way. If you
like
want to
really
catch
fast.
He's only gone.
It's
very
already
fast
too
for a
late.
big fat man.
It's already too late. I just had to stop him from saving the kids.
I mean, there's a lot more kids in these ones.
I think we
Oh.
killed the kids actually.
The 3 nicest kids on Santa's list. That's all I needed to complete
There's
it.
go- yeah, but there's next year there's gonna be 3 more.
Well, yeah,
well,
this
the-
it actually just
they
it doesn't
keep-
work like that. As soon as I said that,
they-
it means that the next 3 are now the nicest. It doesn't-
Yeah, you kind of you're run on a treadmill doing all this now.
It's kind of confusing.
Not getting anywhere.
The sacrifices still count.
Well,
I've been
Yeah.
using Mrs. Claus to get close to Santa. Get dirt on him, and oh, did I find the perfect patch of yellow in the snow.
but you shouldn't actually go near the yellow snow. It's not
Plan to
good.
meet up
You talk.
with the
talk
mother
about
of this
gasoline?
kid. Kid kind of yelps. Get his sleet out of his system before the big day. So I killed her. I wore her clothes. That fuck was so drunk before the big day, taking her to a bar. He didn't realize it was me under the clothes, under the dress. I didn't really need to change back into it when I came back, but I think it looks good on me.
You,
It does, yes. It looks quite nice.
Kind of suits you, yeah.
you look quite nice there.
Once I
Yeah,
had
I'm
Santa
hurting.
tied up, I could start the ritual. Killing these nice kids. Unleash the naughtiest spirit.
Actually, you didn't kill the other 2. One of them was eaten by a stuffed bear, and the other one was Shattered into
Technically-
pieces.
Yeah,
know
technically
what?
our
You know
fault
what?
that one.
It's my fault.
It was kind
Yeah,
of
kind of
us
his
who
fault.
killed it.
No,
Actually,
it
he
kind of
killed
was
it.
me alone. I killed it.
Did you? No, hold on, Ralph. You did that.
Oh, part of the
Wait a
plan. My creations.
You planned me to kill
Oh,
that
you made
child?
him?
This nose of mine, I wasn't born with it. It was a ritual, a gift given to me.
Kind of look like a big red apple.
Yeah.
It kind of.
I think someone botched the ritual a bit. Did not go well.
We should stop antagonizing the guy with a knife.
Alright. I'm sorry. Keep on talking about your
Pushes
grand
the
plan.
kid to the floor, and he's like, "Go on, run to him."
Don't.
Kid gets up and starts running, and then you all see the end of the candy cane sharpened, stabbing through the kid's chest, blood splattering all over your faces, some of it getting into your mouth, little minty. All of you go ahead and make sanity rolls.
Tastes like the cool.
Okay.
Oh,
it's a
baby.
fail.
I succeeded.
What?
I'm living it big.
We both
I'm-
are fine with blood in mouth.
Hell
I
yeah.
failed.
I mean, we.
I
Bauble, can you roll a d6?
sure thing. I got a 6.
-8 from your sanity.
Okay, that's 19 now.
That's not good.
No.
Nothing bad can happen. I mean, I'm just scared of heights and claustrophobic now, so.
Bauble, that blood getting into your mouth, it's unlocked a compulsion in you. You're sort of feasting for human blood. You get down on your knees and you start lapping up the blood with your tongue.
Bauble. Are you okay, pal?
As Ace speaks to you, sort of snap out of it for a moment, looking up, and then seeing that you have blood on your hands dripping from your mouth.
No, can I throw up?
You puke onto this kid's dead body.
What the fuck, Bauble?
Rudolph looking down at you, laughing.
Gross now.
There's one more gift to give back.
We didn't do
Yeah,
that.
let-
Holiday
The one,
cheer.
the one up there. Yeah, we left it there. We didn't.
So
There's no name
on
on
the
it. We
desk.
didn't want to open it.
Very
Yeah, I
scared
didn't-
to open that one.
I didn't want to steal.
I don't really want to get on the naughty list. I'm sorry.
The whole world will be naughty. Hail Krampus!
Oh,
Well,
Cuts his nose off, slices
Yeah.
through it, red ball falling to the floor, flickering. As the light sort of flickers, you see Rudolph. He starts to grow. He starts to morph, tangling his body into something new. The red light illuminating a shadow behind him of a horned silhouette. Rudolph's antlers, they begin twisting to match the shadow. His snout elongating, growing long fangs. His eyes shortening into these small, beady black dots. Soulless, looking around at you, snarling. He's turned into this beast-like form, and he looks hungry.
I'll use stealth to slowly walk away while he's transforming to just disappear if that's possible.
excuse me. I have one last question for you, Rolf. I'm wondering if you know how to fix one of them automobiles. Mine's broken out the front.
It lunges at you all. Ace, can you make a stealth check at extreme difficulty?
Let me have a look. What do
I was
These
kind of
things
hoping
are
that
terrifying.
I would be drawing his attention just to me, and the rest of them maybe
What?
wouldn't.
And how hard? The
Extreme.
hardest?
Extreme.
16. I need 14. Maybe I could use luck. Can I use luck?
You can?
That's why I put everything on stealth.
Where are you sneaking off to?
I'm just going where Santa ran to.
Okay, you're
Away.
stealthing down the tunnel. Are you turning to run once you get far enough away?
Yeah.
Okay. This reindeer's lunging at you both. Bauble, you're still like kind of on your knees on the floor.
Can I dodge?
Yeah, make a dodge check at hard difficulty.
Okay. I failed.
Can I shove Bauble out of the way?
Make a strength check at hard.
Hard.
We've been working out.
No, I haven't. Son of a gun. I'm gonna push it.
Okay, make it again.
Yay! Oh wait, no, never mind. Hold on, I gotta spend points.
Can't
I'm
spend points on a
spending.
push.
No,
One or the other.
can't.
Well, it was on hard, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I had it. I think. I'm looking at all the different numbers on hard. I don't. Yeah, I have it.
What did you roll?
I got a 25, but I was looking at Constitution, thinking that was
Okay.
strength.
You're able to pull Bauble up to his feet. However, can all three of you make sanity checks?
Yippee! I'm great at these.
26.
I failed. Big surprise.
Passed with flying colors.
Me too. Like Bauble is the only one going insane.
Bauble, make a
Bauble's-
sanity, or roll a d6.
Bauble's the
A
psychiatrist.
6. I'm fucked.
You take
Oh,
6. Take 6 to your sanity. 6 sanity loss. I'll make it interesting. Go ahead and roll a d10.
Okay.
Or
A 1.
Or like an E10.
Even though you've been pulled to your feet, you're completely frozen watching this.
In fear? Or like
Yes.
Yeah.
physically turned eyes? Okay.
You're in fear. You're just frozen. You're not able to comprehend what you're seeing. Your mind is racing. You're just frozen, unable to like move your body. Just watching as hand swipes across you, sending you flying across the room into a pile of coal, hitting your back against it. You take 5 damage
Oh.
from the claw.
I am almost dead.
And as you hit into the rock, you take an additional 1 damage,
I am very almost dead.
falling to the ground, sort of feeling broken, bleeding out, licking your own blood off the ground.
Dude.
What the fuck?
Get back in, get
happening
back
over
in.
Just in shock.
Keep it in me, keep it in me, keep it in me, quick.
1.
The another arm swings at you, Grumble,
Oh yeah, yeah.
So you got
dealing 4 damage to you,
Okay.
swiping across you, knocking you to the ground. It's then going to quickly glance at you, and then right as it takes off down the tunnel at a full sprint, faster you can even comprehend almost, it takes another swipe at you, passing by.
I can see mostly going.
Only doing 1 more damage to you,
Okay.
as it's now bolting off down the tunnel that Ace is running down himself. Can you make a dexterity check?
Kidding me, man. Oh my god.
What?
Where am I at? Jesus, can I push it?
Yeah.
Oh my
You hear the
fuck.
snarls echoing through the tunnel
Oh,
as you just
success. It's a success.
Success.
Yes.
You're able to get out of the mine, the cold breeze hitting your face as you get out, and you see Santa trying to start the car, just inside, slamming his head against the steering wheel, like, come on, go! What are you doing now?
Well, I'm using stealth again to just hide.
Okay, where are you trying to hide?
Well, what's my environment like? Is there snow?
There's like rocks around you, there's piles of snow, there's the car.
I'll use snow and rocks to hide, so I'll just use some snow to cover myself in the rocks too, so it looks natural enough. So
Make a stealth check at hard difficulty.
36. At 35. I use 1 luck, please.
Yeah, kind of burying yourself in the snow, kind of behind a
Yeah, I'll just
a
make it
boulder.
look natural, so the stone looks like it's full of snow, like a little bit snowed in.
You see a mutated reindeer run out on hind legs, limbs kind of elongated and kind of hunched back as it then looks into the air, kind of sniffing and looking around. Santa freaking out even more now. But then you feel a pain in your side. And you see the snow around you begins to get a little bit red as you hear the giggling of a gingerbread man that has stabbed a candy cane into your side.
All right, this can't be real. How the hell did he see me?
You take 1 health point. The gingerbread man was already in the snow. Unfortunately, he was under your car.
Of course, he is in the snow. Yeah, 1.
1 hit point. Can you also make a sanity roll?
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't be sane after that? I failed.
Can you roll a d6?
Aw, what happened to D4?
Yeah, bring back the D4s.
1. Is it bad?
1. You just take 1 sanity loss. But this gingerbread man, you roll over in the snow and you see him just like jamming a sharpened candy cane
He's
into your
made out of
side,
ginger,
just
right?
pushing it in. Yeah, he's a cookie.
I'm ripping his head off. I had enough. I'm
Make a-
ripping
make
his head
a-
off.
Make a dexterity check.
Success.
Catch the little fucker.
Success? Yeah, you quickly grab him. What are you doing with him?
Yeah, well, I rip his head off and fucking disable him and then start eating him a little bit because I'm so pissed off about him. And so he doesn't come back. I eat him. I don't give a shit anymore. And don't tell me he kills me from the inside. He's dead. I'm biting him to pieces.
So ripping head off, heads falling into the snow, chowing down on him. Can you make another stealth check now at hard difficulty or extreme
you're
difficulty?
crunching away.
Yeah, you're making a lot of noise tussling with this gingerbread man.
Come on, he's a gingerbread. He's all wet. He's all wet. He should be fine. 43.
I think gingerbread cookies are usually quite crunchy, right?
Have luck 55. Have 43. I need. What was it? The hardest?
Extreme, yeah.
I need 14. Should I use all my luck? Or should I push it again? What do you think, guys?
Wouldn't
Oh,
that way?
man.
This is up to you.
Alright, I'm using
I
my
think,
luck.
yeah.
I'm using my luck. I'm gonna be fine.
You managed to just hold still your white shirt, hoping you blend into the snow as the reindeer quickly looks over at you and then looks back towards the car and then quickly jumps on top of it, kind of caving in the roof a little bit. Santa like screaming inside. It takes off into the darkness.
Did it fix the car?
Santa's still trying to start it. What are you two inside the cave doing?
Guess I'm
Wincing in pain.
I could try first aid on the person, this freak wincing in pain over
Yeah,
here.
go ahead, go make a first aid at hard difficulty.
Hard.
Mm-hmm.
I failed.
He's bleeding out quite a bit. All you can really do is lend a shoulder to him to kind of help him out.
There.
Poke him-
It's not
poke him
that
with the
bad.
broken bones.
Should have been a body doctor instead of a mind doctor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Are you two leaving the cave?
We'll try
Might
it.
as well start heading that way.
Yeah, you get out. You see Ace in the snow, crumbs around his mouth, some blood around him. You see Santa. He's no longer struggling. He's just kind of like holding the wheel, just like breathing heavily, like looking
He's
down.
just giving up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock on the window for Santa.
Just like
slowly goes down.
Did you pause the?
Oh, we're gonna start the meter. Do you know how to work? Do you know how to get this thing started? We need to get to the sleigh. He's going for the sleigh.
Oh, 1 moment.
This is a car.
I have just one question for you. What the fuck is going on?
He's an agent of Krampus. He wants to get to the sleigh, and he's gonna. Every nice kid, he's gonna give coal. He's gonna give coal to the nice kids.
All right, I'm going to the window and say.
I want you to turn around. Just look in the back.
Oh, there's fucking limbs. Jesus.
Yeah, I think coal is the least
Listen,
of these kids' issues.
Krampus. I fucking stole everything I know from Krampus. Krampus is some ancient fucking dark evil I read in a book. I took everything and I turned it into gifts instead of killing and shit. Rudolph, he found my books and he did this ritual and turned into this thing. He's gonna take my sleigh and he's gonna go down my list. He's probably gonna kill every kid.
That's too bad.
Yeah,
gotta-
Cole doesn't sound too bad now.
We gotta get to their sleigh, and we gotta save Christmas. I'll hop into the back seat. Trying to climb
Hey,
to the window in the back.
You're way too fast for that.
I'll get out. You just move aside.
You can get the door.
Can we try popping the hood or doing anything with the car?
I might as well. I'm the one who drives it.
Do mechanical maintenance or repair for the skill.
Okay. Cup push.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yay, I did it.
Okay. You pop in the hood, a fuse kind of blows into your eye. You get 1 damage. Then you
Good.
notice that there's a leak coming from sort of like the back of the car, sort of under it. And you kind of like crawl under there. You're able to kind of plug it. It seems something was like cut as you were driving.
That's weird. I wonder what would have done that.
It just
And turns on. The motor starts running. Ready to go.
okay. Everyone pile in.
Ace and Santa are in the back, right?
I'm not sitting with. I'm gonna kill the man.
You probably shouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna take my map and kind of just smack it on the window in between the front seat and the back seats.
Uh,
And just kind of go, where's your sleigh at?
the sleigh barn where all the reindeer are.
Where'd you park it? Down here?
It's just gonna be outside on the runway.
We can go down there. I can get you down there. It'll cost you though.
I'm fucking Santa. I'm loaded. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
All right then.
Make a navigation at hard difficulty.
Oh.
I'm gonna spend 5 good boy points.
The sleigh barn, it starts to come into view. You see figures crowded outside around the sleigh, clamping around, big antlers, going up to a larger one, much larger, that is standing, just sort of looking around at them. And as you get closer, you hear one go up to him. He's like, "Yo, Rudolph, it's me, Dasher. You recognize me, right? What's going on with you?" And then this towering beast grabs the 2 antlers and just breaks and sort of rips this reindeer in half. Just, you see
whole
brain
way
matter
down.
and muscle tendons snapping apart as this gets totally ripped in half and thrown behind. And then all the reindeers try to start running away, and this larger reindeer's tackling onto them, cutting open their necks, tearing their limbs off. What are you all doing?
You should speed into him.
I think we can take him. Yeah, we just.
Well, I'm getting out of the
Yeah, we-
car. You guys
Oh,
go
you want-
ahead.
You want to tuck and roll? If any y'all object, I'm about to put my my foot here on the pedal and make the pedal touch the floor of the car. If you understand what I'm saying. We're going very fast.
Well,
We're gonna hit this thing.
I'd rather not be in the car when you slam into that
You're free to
monster.
leave.
Yeah, I will.
The,
Can
the
you slow
doors
down a
are
little
locked,
bit?
but you
Just-
are
just-
free to leave.
Just slow
Whatever
down a
you
little
want.
bit when I'm
Yeah,
out.
no, I'll just
Uh,
kind of.
I'll grab my coat and I'll pull out $100 bill to give the taxi man before I jump out. In case it's the last time I'll see you, I'll pay my fair share. Here you go.
Thank you
The
very
meter
kindly,
says
mister.
That's your share.
$3,782.95.
That's
Hey, don't
your
worry
share.
about You been more places than he has today.
Yeah. All right then. I'll wish you luck. I'll help if I can, but for now I'll just see what happens to you guys. So
All right,
good
now
luck.
you stay safe out there.
Of course.
It's pretty chilly out.
I'm also pretty injured. I'm not going to sit in the car.
Seeing these reindeer get torn apart, can all three of you make sanity checks?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Success.
Success.
Bauble, go ahead and make a d6.
Hey,
I'm pretty
5.
sure you're gone
5.
now, aren't you?
He is
Oh.
going insane, my man.
What's your
Yeah.
sanity at?
not gone. So I got a 5.
What's your total sanity?
13.
You take 5 points of loss to your sanity.
Okay, thank you.
What is
I'm now classified as insane.
That means
Cool.
he can't make.
Which means I might kill this thing just primarily.
You'll
You
eat
might
one.
also lick the blood.
I might
yeah.
see I might see all the blood on him and think he's fucking gonna
You might
get
just
it.
be sitting on the snow and be like,
getting out of the car now. Can you roll another d10?
Is this for damage? Can guarantee you
D10.
anything.
D10,
6.
nuts.
You hear your mother whispering in your ear.
Huh?
Go get him.
Who's him?
You can fight him. Get him.
You hear your mother's voice egging you on to take on this beast. You run full speed at Rudolph, ready to fight. Oh, maybe I should get out too if you're just gonna ram this thing in. I mean, I don't know if I really want to be
Nah, you
close.
see, the back doors are locked. You need me to unlock them. Yeah.
Could you unlock?
No, I don't have the keys. I left
You don't-
left them in my jacket that I'm wearing.
Like knocking on the glass to Ace. Can you get me out of here?
I like to honk the horn, get its attention towards me.
Bauble, make a dexterity check.
Okay,
You can trip in the snow.
I succeed.
"Were you fast in
Yeah,
the
you
car?"
succeed to your destination of getting to the mutated Rudolph. Can you go ahead and just do a strength check? You like lunge yourself at him.
Okay, I succeed.
Okay, you grab onto him. You start wailing your fists onto him.
I guess I'm just like snarling some fucking crazy at the moment.
I'm cheering. I'm
mouth.
cheering.
I have
Oh,
1
watering.
HP and I'm insane.
I'm cheering.
Go ahead and
Bauble.
go ahead and roll D3 plus a D4.
3 plus a D3. Okay, the 3. So it was a 2 and a 3.
Smacking it, and its skin is like weirdly loose and soft to your fists hitting against it, kind of making a slapping sound as you're punching into it.
Foot to the pedal
Okay.
to the floor.
Make a drive auto.
Okay. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing again. Oh my fucking god, a 1.
Oh no! Push it.
That's
Can you
a
push it?
No, it's
that's a
perfect.
critical success.
It's perfect.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
perfect. Oh yeah, right.
The opposite
Go.
rules.
Full speed. You see this thing stab its full arm through Bauble's stomach and lift him up, tossing him into the air, landing onto its antlers, just like pinning him in place up there as it then turns around to see this car slam into it. Bauble now, his body flying off the antlers,
Whee!
landing into the snow, just tumbling in, blood spiraling all over the place, rolling up to Ace's feet as he cheers this on.
Can I pick up his head and I'm like, I'm proud of you, buddy. You did great. I'll miss you,
You don't
man.
let me know. I already set the health points to 0.
I'll miss you, man.
Tongue just like laying out, just like
All right then. I'll throw it back.
You
and I'm
can at least roll his eyelids down.
Wait, wouldn't that mean a sanity check for this one?
Oh,
oh yeah, Ace, go ahead and make a sanity roll.
you smartass.
You said a head roll up to your legs.
Oh man, what am I right now? 44. 30. Let's go.
44. That's crazy.
The car slams into this mutated Rudolph and just kind of splits it in two. The top half sliding across the hood of the car, the blood trail leaving behind. The legs kind of walk for a moment and then fall to the side
That worked.
as Santa is like, oh, we did it. Oh, Christmas is saved.
Not quite yet. You still gotta get on that there sleigh.
Right. Oh, I have no reindeer though.
Hey, I mean, you can take over the car if you want. I don't.
This bad
Come
boy.
on. Can you make a
This bad boy can fit so many presents.
Can you make a mechanical repair check at advantage?
At advantage.
Because Santa is helping you currently.
It's a Christmas miracle.
So I got 70 something for my first one. And a 14.
That's a success, right?
Yay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
It's taking a minute. Santa's forehead is sweating. He sort of takes his
I know how that
jacket
feels.
off. He lifts up the hood. He's like leaning against it like Megan Fox in Transformers 1.
Fuck. That's hot.
His
Is his belly hanging out?
yeah, his fat belly rolls, kind of forming some ice from the sweat, kind of freezing into droplets. And then and he's like, "Here we go." Hooks up the reins to the car battery and just
Did he die? Did Santa fucking die?
he gets launched across the snow.
And he delivers all the presents in one night.
You think he might be dead, but then he lifts his head up, beard kind of on fire a little bit, kind of burnt and smoky, and he
What a badass.
by God, who is real, we did it.
Yeah.
Sweet baby Jesus, who pays my bills, who keeps me employed, we did it. Picks himself up. Oh, hops into the sleigh. He's like, all right, let's deliver some fucking presents. Get in.
I assume I'm getting in the taxi.
I guess I'll get in the car.
I
I'll just get in the
imagine-
passenger seat. Maybe I'll just sit down quietly and then I'll tell Grumble.
I imagine Grumble's gonna stick his head out and go, I'm gonna start the meter.
Oh my god, it's not fair, right?
Where to?
Around the world in one night. Let's go, baby.
We don't have the gas for that.
We don't need the gas. Sparkles go flying into the air as the sleigh goes down, takes off into the sky.
Can I do a reality check?
Yeah, make it, do a sanity roll.
38.
Oh fuck!
It's success.
Are we all dead?
All of you are just dead on the ground. Rudolph just went to all of you. Blood all over the floor. You're looking up into the sky, blood going out of your eyes as you see the North Star in the sky, imagining yourself flying by,
Oh my god.
going through the night. But you realize with your sanity check, that's Rudolph in the sleigh, and he's throwing down warped presents into the chimneys of children all over the world. It's a Claus catastrophe.
I get the pun. What a
This is where you roll the directed by Michael Bay.
Your vision just starts to go red as blood fills you, and Krampus has taken over the night.
Well, good for him. You know,
you know,
And that's where
he
we end.
he worked hard.
worked hard, wore a dress.
I'm imagining that finishes off with like an old man like reading to his son, the grandson on Christmas Eve.
Oh,
It's
this is
like,
real life. Look out the fucking window, Mozzie.
Holy shit.
It's happening
He's
right now.
unseasonably
There he
bloody
is.
for Christmas.
Happening.
and he's defecating off the sleigh. Yeah, look at
That was very
Oh.
fun.
That's been our Call of Krampus one shot. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, let us know in the comments. Maybe we'll do more Christmas specials or more Call of Cthulhu. And make sure to sign up for a YouTube member if you want to support us and support the show.
I'm a
forget-
big stinking member.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Okay, okay. You can cut, yeah? You can cut?
Yeah.
That's it? You can cut now? Has it in 20 seconds? Is it 20 seconds yet? End screen?
Yeah,
All right,
it's
thanks.
good.
All right,
Thanks for
there we go.
watching.